Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome to Guilty Gear Reloaded number 20. I am Chef Nexic, and I am not joined by UncleSunpuppy because the legend himself is in the bracket tonight. Who do I got with me instead?
Subbing in for UncleSunpuppy tonight, your boy, Oven. I also go by Nourish, but, Oven's cool for today. And then our third commentator is...
So I'm back for another week of Guilty Gear.
Hell yeah.
Pizza.
We're about to get the bracket rolling here. We're going to get you guys a nice stream match. We got a very nice even number of 42 entrants tonight, so nobody is going to have to deal with bye rounds, so everyone's going to get their guaranteed 5 matches.
Okay, very nice, very nice. 42 people coming out today. That is great.
All right.
What are some of the more notable names that we have here today, Chef?
UncleSunpuppy, best player in the world.
Of course.
Damasaur. We got Suicune. We got Albert Doug. We got Riot. We got some heavy hitters. We have multiple winners.
Fantastic.
Very good, very good. Chef Nexic, who do we got first on deck here for stream?
We're gonna do Suicune versus Null.
Ooh, okay.
That should be a good match.
Yeah, that is going to be a good match. I feel like I've heard of Null too. Definitely heard of Suicune. Suicune's been a killer in bracket here recently.
I've seen Null play a couple times.
Okay.
Should be close. I think I favor Suicune a little bit, but we'll see.
We'll see. It sounds like it'll be a good match coming up here. Hopefully I can learn some stuff. One of the parts I love about commentating is as a newer player, like I don't have all the knowledge I need to be commentating, but like it is nice to like learn stuff as I go and talk to you guys and get advice and stuff. So I'm kind of like learning and commentating at the same time. So it's been a real joy.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think Beth has shared some similar sentiments in the past. I used to beat his ass, and now it's totally flipped, and he says it's, because a lot of it is because he's so immersed in the game now.
Absolutely, yeah. Just getting that like exposure week after week after week, and like watching different characters and different players with different play styles and all that. That's definitely got to do something for you in terms of improvement.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I like, being in the mix here sometimes too. It's fun to learn new things.
Most definitely, especially like when it's a character that you play too. You're just like, it's always a pleasure. But
yeah, that's why I'm so hungry for a Potemkin here in tournament.
For sure.
Shout outs to Snake Eyes. You ever want a place, you can come hang out.
I was just about to mention, dude, maybe we can get Snake Eyes in here. I got kicked out of the room. I don't know if it's because like inactivity, but
that'd be really
it's because
funny,
you're not worthy of watching the match.
No, hop on back over while we're still getting our first two competitors in here.
Yeah, absolutely. Hop back in there. Sometimes you just gotta restart the old gear, you know what I mean? It's just sometimes the online doesn't work and you gotta restart the game. It's just kind of part of the Guilty Gear cycle.
The authentic experience.
The authentic Arxis experience.
I think Uncle left his own room code the same as our stream code, so they jumped in his by mistake.
Oh. I see.
It's okay. We got Suicune in here. Fantastic Leo player. I am not sure who Null plays.
I think he was in the last tournament that Oven and I commentated with you. I forget who.
That is true. He was. Yeah, I don't remember Suicune's main, but I remember he was a competent player. And he
is this Zato? Or is he changing?
I would love to see the Zato.
All right, here we go.
Zato and Leo.
So who's favored in this matchup as a former Zato player, Oven?
I mean, I guess it really depends. I think both characters can honestly wreck each other. Both characters have an insane punish game. If Leo gets into stance, it's pretty much his game. And if Zato just, can do his game plan where he gets you in the corner, and then he can run his Eddie and Zato's pressure simultaneously, then Zato's definitely gonna be favored to take the round. So I don't want to say it's 50-50, but I could see both characters winning.
For sure. So what is it then if it's not 50-50?
That's a good question. I mean, I'm no expert in the matchup, so I don't want to like say things for certain, but I think it'd be slightly Leo favored.
Yeah, I would think so. Got a little bit more agility.
Yeah, he's got some agility, and he's got like the projectile to like mess with Eddie and stuff. Like, and he doesn't have to commit when he breaks Eddie. So Leo's got some stuff definitely working in his favor, in my opinion.
So far, just a lot of solid neutral between these players. Lots of swings and misses. Oh, here we go, though. That kick is so deceptive.
All right, I'm back now. I had to get the stream meta stuff fixed. So it looks like Suicune took the first game. Both players still have their burst, which is good for Null. But no one likes to be in the spot against young Leo.
Yeah, definitely not ideal.
Good oppose though, and I like right after oppose gets a knockdown, he's sending Eddie out immediately behind Suicune and gets real nice pressure. But Suicune definitely going to take game one. The more favored player, but we saw some nice stuff coming out from Null. Just might have to get a little better blocking in the corner.
Yeah, for sure.
Looks like some players are getting some connection issues with the servers. Hopefully Guilty Gear behaves itself tonight.
Yeah, that was kind of the issue I was having. I got booted out of the lobby here. Actually, I hate to do this on stream, but what's the search ID one more time for me?
I'm just gonna message you.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. Thanks, brother. Sorry about that. Guilty Gear is not my friend today.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, you're being a little quiet.
Yeah, definitely kind of tough. So, but that's okay. Once I get back in the lobby here and I kind of see things in real time, I think it'll help give me that confidence I need to commentate on the match. I don't want to be commentating 5 seconds behind.
Alright, so it looks to me like Null is trying to kind of like do some preemptive plays, so like running up with those 6Ps, expecting Suicune to jump in. Shows that they're not necessarily comfortable reacting to Leo's options. They might even be standing just a little bit too close for that. And Suicune, on the other hand, standing at the perfect distance to react and punish with Leo, so I think either stand a little bit farther away, or maybe some aerial approaches. We haven't really seen Null jumping in too much, but they're leaving themselves really open to Leo's projectile.
Yeah, and then oh, go ahead. Sorry, JR.
Null just needs to approach a little bit less in general, I think, and stand back, like you were saying, Steph, because the distance that Zato can react from versus Leo is very different.
Yeah, most definitely. I was gonna say one thing I'd like to see is Null kind of just use the oppose more to kind of eat Leo's pressure at the very beginning and kind of be able to make a trade or just be able to like get a hit. If Leo kind of if oppose tanks the Leo hit, then he can counterattack. I noticed Null's trying to send the Eddie right behind Leo, but it's something you kind of want to do on knockdown more or in a situation where Leo can't hit it and interrupt it. Great use of not a pose, but the reflector there. It was great.
All right, so Suicune goes up 2-0 on Null here.
And I'll take in a second here, just kind of thinking about, you know, what's going on with the match. Maybe contemplating a character switch. I'm not sure. If he's normally a Zato main, then I wouldn't switch. But
Contemplating life, perhaps the meaning of it all.
as one does sometimes.
Oh, and the character switch.
Ooh, okay.
Over to Milia Rage now.
One of my favorite characters to watch in Strive. I never play her, but I think she's an absolute joy to watch.
I think this is actually Null's main, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
I think last tournament he played like Bedman or something and then switched to Milia.
Oh, you know what? That does sound oddly, eerily familiar.
Alright.
And you can just immediately see like the confidence in the Milia, like going into the match here.
Yeah, there was a tone switch there at the beginning. He's playing at more measured distance now and reacting more to things.
Yeah, and you can just tell like Null's knowing like, hey, this is what's like safe to go in with. This is how I approach. Like, you know what I mean? You're just really seeing that main stuff come out.
That main stuff.
That big main energy.
Oh my god. Oh, that was very tricky. I would not like to be pressured by this Milia. Oh, way to get around the DC.
Ooh, I like the Roman. Extend that pressure.
But you've always got to respect the Leo meter. Because that happens if you don't.
You gotta respect the Leo everything.
Oh my
Leo's...
god, that was disrespectful. How many times did you need to play?
Nah, man, that's legit. Leo just presses buttons and it works, man. That's what I love about the character. Does. Yeah, I'm definitely not bad-mouthing Suicune at all. He's definitely doing stuff. Okay.
Oh, man.
Okay. Got him in the corner. This is ideal. This is like Milia's win condition. Or a lot of characters' win conditions, honestly.
Yeah, generally, pinning your opponent in the corner is pretty good.
Seems good. Seems good.
I've heard there's even something called a wall break.
Oh, dude, that is quite the concept.
So, sorry, I've been zoned out a little bit.
Have you heard of
getting some Star GG issues fixed? Milia's win condition is getting them knocked down.
And then the Okizeme game on the knockdown?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice comeback there by Suicune to take game 2. Or game 3, excuse me. That's the final game.
You're talking about, yeah. Yep, Suicune did come back. Okay, so that was a 3-0 from Suicune there.
Yep. Showing
Leo
maybe a little bit
ferocious.
more experience with the game. Yeah, that Leo looked ferocious, but definitely a lot of good stuff from Null there. The Milia at the end especially really shook things up.
Yeah, it was an absolute joy to watch his Milia. It was definitely cooking there for a little bit.
Cool.
Alright,
While we're waiting for the rest of these matches to finish up, we'll just hang out with you guys. How Swiss works is once all the round 1s are done, they'll pair everyone up with someone of the same record, so then we'll have our round 2 pairings, and we'll get to pick out whatever match we want from there.
Gotcha. So wait, Chef, so, sorry, I didn't pay attention last time we did this. Are we only doing one match per round on stream, or are we doing a couple matches per round on stream?
No, just one per round for the 5 rounds of Swiss, and then that's going to go into a top 12 bracket, where we're going to stream most of top 8.
Okay. I kind of like that you flow it that way. Just that way, we're not getting held up by like waiting for stream matches going into like this, like the next round of Swiss. So that's a pretty good system you have going. I am a fan.
All right.
Round 2, I better see UncleSunpuppy on the stream. I mean, I'm not biased or anything, but.
Happen.
Sorry, I don't mean to yawn. That waking up
good.
at 5 a.m. gets to you after a while.
I was gonna say, how are you fine gentlemen doing tonight? Is a good night for gear?
Yeah, it's a great night, beautiful day in Michigan here where we're from. And then yeah, it's a great night to just hang out and unwind after work and watch some Guilty Gear.
Absolutely.
Honestly,
How's the chat doing tonight? How are you finding people doing? What kind of characters are you guys looking forward to seeing? What players do you want to see? Yo, Mitten Boys? Yeah, we're all Michigan.
oh yeah, Mitten Boys for sure. Hell yeah, I take it Kelso's from Michigan, represent man. But Kelso, is there any like in-person locals, like any weeklies that you go to or like monthlies? I've just been trying to, I kind of want to like kind of get the scene going or like go to an established scene or establish a scene locally because I'm trying to also get some in-game person. I thought there was FGC here. Oh god, no, it's dead around here. Yeah, I know there's like a Michigan FGC on Facebook. That's it's all trading card games. Yeah. No, I play Magic the Gathering, so I no, we definitely have a thriving Magic the Gathering scene in Southeast Michigan, for sure. Southeast rep, yeah, hell yeah. One of the things I miss about like coming from Super Smash Brothers Melee, there was always like fests at people's houses, and it was super easily to like to get like 10 to 15 people. It was like not a problem. And sometimes there'd be fests with like maybe 5 or 6 homies, but there was always people grinding Melee. So yeah, but luckily we have really good online with, well, pretty good online. I take that with a grain of salt with rollback and everything. Is Detroit and it looks small, yeah. Yeah, I know that Detroit has a pretty good Street Fighter scene, and I'm going to be playing Street Fighter 6 because it looks kind of interesting to me. Honestly, Guilty Gear looks way better of a game, in my humble opinion, but Street Fighter 6 is definitely something I'm going to kind of get my feet wet with. And I know there's a scene for Street Fighter.
Yeah, looks like unfortunately the matches that are just finishing up here, we're dealing with some connection issues, so we have like 3 rounds left. Should be wrapping up here soon. We'll get round 2 going.
Don't have to apologize for saying Street Fighter 6 looks good. Yeah, no, that's fair. I think there's a lot of people that are going to be excited for it. Honestly, like this might be a hot take, but I thought the R for Street Fighter 4 and 5 was better than 6. I don't hate it. I'm liking it, but I definitely liked Street Fighter 4 and 5's art better. I don't know what you guys think about that, but Kelso says the footsies. Hell yeah, they're definitely some good footsie game. Kelso, who's kind of piquing your interest so far, Street Fighter wise? Oh, we got a stretch channel point redeem. I'm definitely gonna stretch.
Oh, big stretching, don't you worry.
Big stretching. Yep. Ken and Ryu. Kelso says, yeah, solid. I'm definitely looking at Ken. I'm looking at Dalsum, and I'm looking at Guile. So 2 out of 3 are like kind of annoying characters, but I don't really care. I play what I want.
Every character in Street Fighter can be annoying.
That's very true. That's very true. I guess I just mean so like Guile's kind of like turtley. Like he'll just kind of like sit there and make you go in, and then you flash kick him. That's like a classic Guile game plan. And then Dalsum's just like, hey, I'm gonna, you're basically playing Axel in Street Fighter.
I mean, yeah, but they're
Go
like,
fire.
I think the only difference is that they're not as fun to watch. But I mean, every character in the game has a game plan that's frustrating and annoying.
That's true. That's true.
The first time I played Bridget against Dom, he called me Dawson.
Dude, Bridget has so many good like approach tools, and she's got so many different like mix-up things she can do. But yeah, the yo-yo, I think of like Dalsum's limbs.
I was gonna say, when I think of approach tools, I don't think of Dalsum.
That's true.
Yeah.
Dalsum's more like sit back and like Axel is a much better comparison to Dalsum than Bridget, but I'm like, damn, you get to go in hard as shit with Bridget, and you get to have like crazy long range. That's interesting.
Looks like Young Sun Puppy is on the board, but he's down 2-1 in his set.
No! Whoever's playing him has to throw right now.
Damn, they must not know.
Tourney rules.
And obviously, he starts with 1 on the board.
Of course. Actually, he just starts in the top 12.
Seems fair.
He plays Swiss just for fun.
They must not know Dalsum has extreme absurd mix. Yeah. I mean, Dalsum's got the teleport and stuff, man. Like, and he's Dalsum's definitely got some schmoves for sure.
He does, but compared to like Cammy or Chun-Li, not as good approach tools, in my opinion.
Oh yeah. No, I mean those characters go fast and they go hard for sure. That's like their archetype, but. Jordan, are you just gonna play Insta-Lag Zangief? I feel like that's what's gonna happen.
I don't know. It depends. If they put Seth in the game, that'd be pretty cool. Might play him. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not even really thinking about it right now. Kinda Guilty Gear is my fighting game right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love Gear. Gear's a great game.
I haven't played way more Melee teams than I have played Melee in a long time.
Yeah, man, we have been playing some Melee teams. We've been having a lot of fun with it. I really like the complexity of teams too. There's a lot. I mean, when you have 4 people running around at the same time, there's a lot of things you have to consider that you don't in singles.
I think it's also a team effort, so it's not as like toxic a mentality if you lose and you like beat up on yourself.
That's true. Yeah, you definitely like, you know, it takes 2 to win, takes 2 to lose. I can never get in a smash, fell off. Yeah, also I was asked. Yeah, I mean, Kelso, I mean, it's fine. It's never too late to get into it if you want to, but I know a lot of people that are like in the FGC that just do not like platform fighters, and I totally respect that. That's fine. See, I think the big problem with me going into Guilty Gear from like a platform fighter, because like Guilty Gear is like the first 2D fighter I ever really like tried to get good at, or improve at in general. And I came in very cocky, going, "Oh, Melee is a very technical game, and I understand fighting games and neutral and punish and blah 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 blah." And like some things kind of translate over, but not really.
Yeah, it's not the same at all.
No, I got a rude awakening when I came over to this game, so I'm still experiencing that awakening. So.
Yeah, it's just it's a different beast for sure. There's not as much like kind of gimmicky things you can do to hide behind as far as defense goes. It's very linear. Requires you to have a lot tighter reactions sometimes, but then there's Melee where, you know, you can't get a combo unless you have 1-frame reactions. So
Right. So yeah, it's definitely got
offense
its.
is easier, defense is harder, in my opinion.
Yeah, I concur. Yeah, there's no gimping in 2D fighters either. I couldn't just like throw someone off stage and then like do some cheesy stuff to like kill them at 0%. You know what I mean? Right when the game starts, like that's definitely not an option. You can't like kill yourself in Guilty Gear either. It's kind of hard to do that too.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Unless you like Foss bomb yourself or something.
Or, you know, you just wake up buttons every time you wake up.
Hey man, I feel targeted.
That was just a statement in general, okay?
Cracklin says the Gimp and 2D fighters is just getting mixed to death. Dude, that's it, dude. We're just getting vortexed over and over again. Or just, you know, getting schmixed on, that happens.
Or, you know, you get lucky and have enough tech to just do a crazy 90% combo or something.
Yo, our hero did it.
Oh, he pulled it back.
Looks like 3-2.
Okay.
Fantastic. Somebody heard about the rules?
He just Super Saiyan real quick.
He's only Kaioken, Mark. We're still in Swiss.
You're right. You're right.
So, what is the next match?
We still have one match finishing, so
I see.
we will know soon.
Oven, got any good nurse stories to tell?
Oh, definitely not stream appropriate. I got a funny one. This one's appropriate. So like yesterday, or not yesterday, excuse me. This is last week, like the end of last week. I go to see this patient, right? And so like they just lifted the mask mandate in the hospital, but I'm still kind of like eerie about it because like you're in a place where everyone's sick, right? Common sense, but you'd be surprised at the number of like healthcare providers in Michigan like that like just don't wear masks anymore unless like the patient's like actively on COVID precautions or like has tuberculosis or whatever. Anyway, so I go in the room with my mask on still, and I'm talking to this guy, and I'm like talking about his wound care and all that, what we're gonna do for him. And he's like, hey man, he's like, you're really big, like you're buff, like do you lift weights? And I'm like, oh thanks man, you're making me blush, blah blah blah. He's like, I want to see what your face looks like, pull your mask down. Right, so I'm just like, all right, whatever. He's not sick with like a respiratory thing, he has like a bunch of stomach issues. So I pull my mask down, he's like, dude, you know who you look like? And I'm like, who? And he goes, dude, you look just like Kevin James. And I'm like, and he's like, Paul Blart Mall Cop? And I'm like, God damn it, I don't ever want to take my mask off again. And I said, I understand, it's because of the forehead, right? We both have a big forehead. And he's like, he kind of shrugs his shoulders and goes, yeah. So I'm just like, fuck my life forever. I'm Paul Blart Mall Cop. And my coworkers have been calling me that for 7 days straight now.
Just make your in-game name Kevin James.
I should do that. I made my Smash Online my net play name Paul Blart, so
Dude,
they think it's a
good
meme.
movies.
What's that?
You've had some good movies, all right. Like, I mean, you should just own it.
Yeah, Grown Ups is pretty fire. I mean, come on, man.
Kevin James is like a legit martial artist too.
All right,
Oh, is he actually?
We got round 2. Sorry to interrupt.
No, it's
You're
okay.
good.
It's okay. I was just trying to fill in some time.
We're gonna get our hero.
All right, I'm gonna open up this link from Cal so you can keep talking though.
Oh wait.
Yo.
Hey, I gotta ask him if he, I gotta ask him if he wants it.
Riot, I don't act. I just method act. So it's really like I'm just being myself in the movies. You know what I mean? Danny DeVito's the Soul Man. I believe it.
I gotta see if Uncle wants to do his stream match in a Faust Ditto. All right, we're doing it.
All right,
Faust
sweet.
Ditto?
Yep, the one of the best, like probably the best Faust that we've had in our tournaments versus our good boy Faust friend.
Our hometown hero.
Oh
Uncle
no.
Sunpuppy has just joined the commentary for a moment here.
Yeah. You better get
So-
better items, man.
Are you looking forward to this match?
No.
That's why I asked.
What's wrong? What do you think's gonna happen here? You gonna lay the fingies on him?
No, I'm excited. I want to learn as much as I can from the banana father, the banana dad himself.
That's one bad dad.
The potassium papa.
The fruit father. All right, I'm out.
All right, goodbye.
Have a good luck, sir.
Good luck, buddy. I love you. Ignored.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the first time I've been ignored.
All right, so let's get
Anyways.
Thank you guys for
Anyways,
putting up with
I'm
us
mad.
through these server issues.
oh the
I
PlantainPapi.
Blame gear, not my friends. Oh, I gotta fix the stream meta. So it's round 2.
Alright, so it is agreed upon that UncleSunpuppy knows nothing about Faust if he loses this, right?
Zero credibility.
Yeah.
He can
He
never
gets
be on
meteor right away.
commentary.
That's a good sign.
Alright, so I know what Faust wants to do to me. I don't know what Faust wants to do to Faust. But so far, Uncle's got some nice blocks going on here, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fantastic blocks, good burst. Oh boy. That was a good mix out. Oh.
We're gonna look back on this, and he's gonna be like, "Did you guys see when I did like the mix Kara into left, right, up, down?" And we're gonna be like, "We just liked it when you threw the banana."
I mean, that's where my brain's at. Heck yeah, I'm like, dude, nice trumpet, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, here we
This will
go.
be the first
Trumpet
time he's
combos.
back Plantain into the corner slip, so see what he does with the opportunity.
Yeah. I feel like this is like a really awkward mirror match.
Oh, like every
Wow.
single mirror match is awkward.
I can definitely see that happening. Ooh.
Unfortunate
Wow.
super PRC.
Crap.
Oh, he whiffed. Just kidding.
Oh.
There was no whiff there.
There was not. Plantain's gonna take the first game, but Uncle is a downloader, okay? This man will turn even the biggest of brains into a goddamn library.
Several open books.
Several open books at the same time.
Yep. Alright, he's reading the scrolls right now. Oh, a meteor on the first item again. This time gets the full hit on it. That was a good overhead. Oh, he trips on his own banana. Is he really the Poppy?
UncleSunpuppy going into game 2 here, just like remembering, like, hey man, like some stuff happened, but I'm gonna adapt. Oh. Ooh.
Oh,
He gets
good
behind
right.
him. Well, mix. Okay.
Let's
A
go.
lot of good side
Fantastic
switches from
side
UncleSunpuppy
I
there.
told you, he just needed a little taste of that sauce.
That's it. But I mean, hey, that was a good round, but PlantainPapi definitely not out of it yet.
Not yet.
It's the banana father versus the flex father. Who you got?
Oh, the bomb interrupts the hit. Uh-oh, this is going to be big in the corner.
Plantain intentionally not hitting into the wall there so he can get much more pressure and damage here in this corner situation. Like, if he broke through that early, yes, he'd have positive bonus, but that probably isn't the biggest deal in a Faust mirror match. And keeping Uncle in the corner probably does way more damage.
Yeah,
But
very
Uncle,
smart play there.
Uncle with the burst advantage.
Oh, that is a tough counter. Just not quite quick enough. Oh, but gets the gold burst.
Nice PRC overhead.
Wow.
Plantain ready for it. Gonna Scarecrow to get out of there.
Yeah, incredible
Plantain.
blocks from Plantain to flip there.
You'll see Plantain. He loves going for like Scarecrow RCs in general. That time he thought he had RC and he was just slightly short, probably from FDing. But
Yeah.
gonna catch the crouch block there from Uncle.
Yeah, Uncle seems to be having a little bit of difficulty getting out of crouch block in the corner right now.
RNG bad. Sorry, I like reading people's like after match messages. It's like a favorite pastime of mine.
How dare you read chat?
Schmitza, what does your after match thing say?
Like, thank you very much, or whatever the default thing is.
Oh, okay. Mine's custom, so yeah.
Oh, nice. Incredible.
Yeah, mine's also
How much
the
you pay
dirty
for that?
default.
I don't have to pay for it. I just typed in anyone could cook, and that's my after message thing. So.
Dude, I'm gonna make my melee tag GG player.
I actually would love that.
Both players kind of have the same idea there, but Plantain goes second, so he wins. That's honestly, in a lot of dittos, in a lot of games, whoever just goes second usually can, like, react and punish it. Yo, Shamar, what's good? Thank you for stopping by, my guy. I think Uncle has a good chance of getting the burst out here from Poppy or Poppy's gassy.
Yep.
It's the little victories. That was good because he was going from getting nothing from that round to at least being able to take burst. Doesn't seem like much, but it's very helpful, especially when you get the first advantage like this. Like, he's in a much better spot than he was last time.
Gets the knockdown. So the meteor,
Great
nice
burst,
burst.
get through the meteors.
Yeah. Oh, exits the corner pressure and flips it.
You know, I'm happy that he gets a taste of his own medicine by having to deal with someone else's mini fast.
I agree. All the stuff that we just get hit by, he now has to understand our pain.
Because up to both players, the two-time GER winner is going to take that one, though.
Absolutely. I get a warm feeling in my stomach whenever I see Andy lose to another Faust.
Oh my god. You animal. Shit, that wasn't grabs his UncleSunpuppy. Hey man, you know what? Sometimes that happens with the best of us. Sometimes our brains are like, hey man, let's do this, and our body goes, and it just doesn't do what you ask. You know what I mean?
And that happens the most in tournament, for sure.
Yeah. So, good stuff to PlantainPapi for taking the round, or taking the game, excuse me. But
yep,
he took both.
I agree.
He did. He took it all.
Hopefully we can get UncleSunpuppy in here for a post-match interview.
Yeah, let's interview the loser quick.
I bet you every competitor loves talking about their loss right after they lose. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing more empowering than that.
If there's anybody that I would believe that of, it would be UncleSunpuppy.
Yeah.
He is very good at taking his losses and learning from them instead of getting salty.
He is. He's a good student of the game, and that's what's something that just helps you improve. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, there's a reason he's the GOAT.
I was just gonna say,
is the most unfair, broken. Don't know.
Who would play this character?
This matchup was clearly 90-10 in his favor.
No. Plantain's just straight up a better player. Like, I just got better playered the entire time. There's a lot of stuff. And then there was that when it started off where Plantain ran like full screen across the screen. I'm like, all right, this is the Plantain. They're never going to stop running. But I'm going to backdash at the last second. The problem is I didn't realize Plantain runs for that backdash too. Like, they go the extra mile. And then they're like, okay, got you. Okay, you got me.
Yeah.
I'm like, GG's. No, I gotta hit up Plantain and like Lurie and some people for help.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm sure they'd be happy too. I mean, and it wasn't all Plantain the whole time. You had a few moments in there where you like flipped situations in the corner, you got on the attack, and you took a round. So I think it was a pretty decent showing for you as well.
Yo, I need to shout out my boy Shamar for gifting a sub. Thank you, sir.
Oh. Let's go, Shamar.
Big appreciate it.
Go.
He's
go to my man.
one of my two coworkers that actually makes it livable there.
Hey.
Oh, that's awesome.
Fantastic.
Heck yeah. Let's go, coworker.
Shout outs
He's
to
my
Shamar
friend.
for
He's
saving off
friend
pressure.
too, but just to let you guys know where he's from.
Gotcha.
I'm having just only technical problems today because now my Star GG page won't load. But yeah, I will say Plantain. The big thing there was like Plantain knew pretty much what I wanted to do at most times, and it was hard to force Plantain into a spot where I got to do what I wanted. Because Plantain's like, well, I know what you're gonna do, so I'm gonna do the thing. Like a lot of good 5K callouts. There's a few times where like I put out a move, and since he did 5K, it came out like a frame sooner, and then I got stuffed. I'm like, damn, that's smart.
Yeah.
But 5K normally goes over a crouching Faust, so it's just like I didn't have the pure confidence to just throw out a move that I thought was gonna get crawled.
The pure, unadulterated confidence oozing out of this man. Some interesting match results, or I guess it's the one that I saw. Kodar and Drax had a bike and Ditto that went to game 5. Kodar taking that one, but like, damn, that sounds like a rough matchup.
For who?
Yes.
My dream is to see a Potemkin Ditto one time.
Yo,
in
Kelso
this
won their
tournament.
first game ever. Let's go.
Kelso?
Woo! It's like I was inspired by seeing the TO go and get 3-0'd.
I know I was.
Hey, listen, Tio.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I could use some lessons from you, man, so I could, get to floor 10. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll see everyone in top 12 though. I'm not
Of
worried
course,
about it.
of course.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, this is easy.
Plantain saw MacMens get the G3R, and Plantain's like, all right, hang on now.
No, this is when you meet Plantain in winners and you 6-0 him in grands.
Yeah, sure. On it.
Alright, boys, we're gonna get Pot on stream next.
Yes.
Oh, next round starting? Sweet. All right.
It's
see
not
everyone.
yet. It's not yet. I'm sorry, but Neuro's talking in chat, and I saw that they play Potemkin, so I'm like, gotta get them on there.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, put him up against somebody nice and slow, like a nice Gold Lewis or something.
I don't have control over it. However, I don't even know if that's a good matchup.
Feels pretty good for Potemkin. The only thing Gold Lewis has that can really knock him out of the charge or Hammerfall is his Gatling gun. So he pretty much has to either like predict that you're about to charge, and then if he starts doing that, you can just jump over it, and it's easy for Potemkin to get in on him.
Neuro says Gold Lewis Pot isn't as bad as it used to be for Pot, but it's still pretty bad.
Yeah.
I play
I think-
in lower levels though, so
I think
pretty
the
easy
main
for
reason.
me.
Yeah, because at lower levels, armor is going to be the deciding factor, right? I think at like higher levels, the problem is like Gold Lewis can move more and is so good at putting on pressure, and that's where Potemkin's kind of the weakest at. Is like, what does Potemkin do when pressured? It's like besides the system mechanics, and it's like not much really.
Yeah.
So I mean, reversal Mega Fist, but I think I think most of the Behemoth Typhoons are good at covering it.
Yeah, definitely. I can see that.
Yeah, all I know is I've been called a behemoth before, just saying.
Oh, Dom, don't let the bullies get you down.
You know what, man? They're not gonna get me down because you're gonna coach me sometime soon, and I'm gonna start getting some dubs. You know what I'm saying?
You have all the ingredients so far. You just have to block.
Yeah. I played against Mark, and last time that was the thing I focused on was like trying to block like a pressure string, and I felt good every time I blocked a pressure string, which isn't a big deal in the grand scheme of things, but as a newer player, it was a cool thing to do. Because I like to do the melee player just like wake up and swing right away. Because in melee we get shields and we can do stuff out of the shields, which is usually safe. So
Think of holding back as your shield.
exactly. Yeah, blocking isn't always losing,
No, blocking sick. When you take pressure for a long time and you like guess all the grabs and you make your opponent just like, I can't get this guy. It's the best feeling.
Oh hell yeah.
It really is. And then the even better feeling is when they feel that way and they mess up because of it. You capitalize with a Heavenly Pot Buster.
Ooh, yeah, the crouching heavy into Heavenly Pot Buster.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I wish you were here, Jordan, when Daigubis was playing. Oh, it was such a really Daigubis is such an intellectual player. It's so annoying. Like,
Why? What makes you say that?
so I played. The funny part is when Daigubus played in the tournament, I actually played him 2 days before, in tournament, and it just feels like Daigubus knows your next move, everything you're gonna do, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna do something so stupid. Daigubus could never predict this, and then Daigubus so I don't even remember what I did. I did something so weird. I did like the weirdest mix spot in the world. I'm like, this will beat like 5 of his options. This is great, and Daigubus just happens to do like one of like the 2 options that would be perfect. And I'm like, what? How? How did you know? No one would ever do this.
That's awesome. Andy, have you ever seen Haikyuu?
Yeah.
The anime? Yeah, dude. He that sounds like the guest monster from Haikyuu. Like he always knows what you're gonna do, and you never know what he's gonna do.
That's
And
actually
I
a
love that
potential
character.
player as fuck.
Yeah. So that's one of my favorite characters from the show.
What they
Or
say,
from the anime, but
the lizard boy, whatever they called him.
I think they called him
What?
that too.
The lizard boy.
He was
Why did
very
they call
agile.
him that?
He was
That's
kind of
why?
slimy and agile, and
Slimy.
A lizard
he was
face.
gross. He was grimy and slimy. Yeah, yeah.
You'd always slime up before matches.
We sliming out here.
Slug life, you know.
I miss Street Fighter 4 where you could play Hakan and could oil yourself up. You know what I mean?
I mean, you
Oh.
can still play Street Fighter and oil yourself up. You just have to get your own oil.
Exactly. Get the olive oil out.
First
That
time I saw
character-
Hakan was like that random grand finals too. And I'm like, who is this character? And then I saw them start oiling themselves up. I'm like, all right, who is this character?
Oh. Was
Yeah.
that the grand finals at Evo where
Yep.
what's his name? The guy from Korea like switched to him
Infiltration?
randomly.
No. Was it
Infiltration. Yes,
Yeah.
it was infiltration.
Yeah.
He switched to Hakan
Low-tier
for
Hakan.
2 games because it was a counter pick.
I thought that was amazing. He oiled
And he
his
just
way to
randomly
victory.
knew the tech to do like 50% combos with Hakan. That was an amazing moment in Street Fighter history.
Yeah, Precklin saying that was godlike. Yeah, that was an iconic set in like fighting game history. I'm gonna go watch that tonight just to reminisce.
Yeah, gotta go back and watch Wong versus Daigo as well. Watch the counter.
Yeah.
Looks like our last match should be finishing up here shortly. Guaranteed Potemkin coming up, though. I'm excited.
Actually, can I make a request for round 4 or no?
Of course you can.
Alright, heck yeah. I have a homie bias request.
Of course, of course.
Oh, I just pinged my watch, but it's in my hand. That makes no sense.
Legend.
Legend. Legends of the Hidden Temple. Classic.
Shoutouts to Legends of the Hidden Temple, I guess. Shoutouts to Allneck. Shout out to the randos that grabbed at kids while they ran the obstacle course.
Yeah, your job is to grab at kids when they run through this styrofoam course. Okay,
yeah,
boss,
that's really
we got
weird looking back.
it. Yeah.
Hybrid.
Hybrids?
Oh, okay.
What did Hybrid do?
Hybrid said keep an eye on piss chillin'. I guess they're super Delo in Discord. Oh, that means I can change their name. Let's see. Here we go. How do I change their nickname from the screen?
Uncle Fun Puppy, I ask this question every stream, whether I'm on commentary or not. Is Water 1 here?
Nope.
No.
Damn it!
He
I
actually
know, Water's
messages me before every tournament to ask if you're watching. And if you are, then no.
Yeah. He's like, is Nourish watching? I hate that gamer tag. No.
This is that guy that asked me for Zato advice on Twitter and then never played Zato again.
Yeah.
Dude, Zato's so hard.
Alright,
But
last match
sounds
is
like
reporting
something I
right
would
now.
do.
I'm gonna beat you the same way I beat your Zato.
Okay.
It's the inputs won't change.
You know what? You know what? I don't
Like-
know if I just have one word for you, UncleSunpuppy, and it's Totsugeki.
Yo, we got a young
You know what I'm saying?
hydrate.
Hydrate or dihydrate. I saw that on a girl's water bottle at work once. I told her it was silly.
All right, I'm up against
Shapes.
shapes. See
Good
ya.
luck, sir. We got.
Good luck.
Let's see. Where is he? Or where are they? Nero and Suicune. All right, we already had Suicune. Dang. All right, Nero. I'm gonna get you for one, either 4 or 5, because we already had Suicune on earlier.
Dang it.
I'm sorry. I promised Potemkin, but I cannot.
I'm trying.
It'll be soon. TM.
Alright, well.
Quick shout out to
But-
Hybrid saying, "I choose not to learn the Jacko matchup. I will just lose," and everyone's saying, "Absolutely."
That's hilarious. Dom, do you wanna give us your homie pick for this round, perhaps?
Oh yeah, so I'd like to get Precklin versus whoever Precklin's playing.
All right.
'Cause, that's-
so I had
that's
a
my
feeling
dog.
you were gonna say that too, and I'm gonna get him in a different round also because the person he's playing against is the one having all the connection issues.
Ah. Okay.
So, let's get Mega Man and Fat because I want to see Fat play. They're really cool, Bridget.
Fat. I'm always ready to get fat in here.
I'm constantly fat.
It's a lifestyle.
Yeah, dude, I love pizza, man. That's why I love schmizza.
Yeah, my bad.
It's alright. You're the only drug I need. Kelso says, "Get me in. I turned 21 in 2 days," and Chef Next just didn't even give him the time of day. No, I'm just.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was.
Wow.
Chat was
Wow.
minimized. I'm sorry.
Streamer caught being negligent towards his viewers.
Wholesome TO, not so wholesome. No, I'm just playing. Hashtag exposed.
Hashtag wholesome, please.
Oh, I just read Hiko's comment. Hydrate 6 times and go to bathroom. A true combo.
True combo.
I'm actually gonna go hydrate right now. I'm gonna go get some ice water.
I mean, you have to.
While
You got
we're,
redeemed
waiting
6
for the next
times.
I'm gonna be peeing quite a bit tonight, according to Hiko's plan for me.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you can't disappoint the stream viewers,
The stream viewer.
the competitors.
Get
Yeah,
it? Because
go
it's a
piss for
stream.
my viewers.
And you
Yeah.
pee in a stream.
Yeah. Serious ethical question for the co-commentators in the chat: is it unethical to feed your dog pizza? My dog loves pizza, and so do I, and I just want to share that joy with him. I like give him like little pieces. I don't give him like a whole slice or anything, but
And then he has diarrhea.
yeah.
Alright.
And it's all your fault.
Soul Bridget is a fun one.
Soul-
If the soul is really good with their DPs, this can be really tricky for Bridget.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves,
And if Bridget is really good with her DP, this could be really tricky for Soul.
No, because Soul isn't throwing out hurt boxes.
And Bridget never throws those out. Not once in her life.
Let the intro rock.
versus Saul. Duel 1.
I'll tongue the banger.
Agreed. I like the 2S immediately because it covers like most of what Soul wants to do off of it. If it's offensive. Mega Man is playing extremely patient as well. Like, if you're able to kind of like take pressure for a while and download the Bridget, or kind of get a feel for if they do any auto pressure, like autopilot pressure, it'll really help you in the set long term.
Oh wow, this would be quite the comeback here.
See, Bridget has like bad guts, and Soul does a lot of damage, so this could be one big hit away from being completely on its head.
Oh, but
Good
the Bridget field pressure wins through.
Exactly. Good stuff for Mega Man to like get up in the air and not really let yourself be victim to the old 2S.
The old 1-2 buckle my shoe.
This is gonna hurt.
Yes, it is. That was not a good DP to whip in the
Even with
corner.
the drop, it was still like a good 40%.
Yeah. But Bridget
Nice.
back on the offensive here, back in her natural element.
That was a good good call out on the DP, even though Mega Man hasn't really presented it yet. He's kind of smelled it.
Ooh, nice air grab. Footsie.
Fat taking game 1. So they have really tight offense, and they do a really good job of mixing up the timings of when they're kind of approaching, and they're just taking advantage of getting the knockdowns as well. So like every time Soul's on the ground, there's a retreating yo-yo coming out. Just like making the most out of it, and even when they do get like reversed and Mega Man gets something started, they're usually so far ahead by that point that they're able to close it out.
Yeah. Seems to be the trend so far anyway. Maybe Mega Man has a download, it can change things around here.
Yeah, it seems like mixing up timings in the air is something that is working for Mega Man so far. We'll see if that continues.
Ooh, here we go. Big combo into the wall break here.
Yeah, this is the first time that Mega Man's been able to have positive dominance, and we'll see what they're able to do with it. Fat showing that nice offense, though. This should be a wall break. Just kidding. There's
And
that
there's
saucy
the DP
DP.
coming out. Yep. And that is going to be it. Soul has traded a lot of his life here for position. Bridget able to work it back, though, all the way to the other corner.
We may have lost Oven.
Oh, I'm here. I'm
Oh,
chilling.
just kidding.
I'm learning
He's
right now.
alive.
He's learning.
No, I was hydrating.
I don't know if you've ever been that quiet in your life.
I don't know if you've ever been that hydrated before.
Yeah, that's the problem. I'm not used to being this hydrated. I'm usually dehydrated. My kidneys are crying as we speak. So Mega Man with a good round win there, like good game win. So that game 2 goes to Mega Man here.
Yep. We are now 1-1.
Yes, that is true.
It's Fat's turn to adapt.
It is. Fat's got to hit them fat combos.
Big beefy boys.
He's cooking Fat sweep.
Alright, a little adaptation I'd like to see. Like, Fat does such a good job of, like, pressuring the other person once they do get in, that they don't ever seem to, like, want to back off and, like, stagger it with just not approaching almost. And that might catch Mega Man off guard, and if Mega Man feels like they have to approach from an awkward range, that might be a nice like way to get a good like scooping to a chop or something and start some counter the combo that you weren't really getting before.
Yeah, that's a great point. I hadn't thought about that, but I haven't really seen Fat mix up their timing at any point in this this set of games here.
Good YRC waiting for the Roman up first.
Yeah, really good patience on Mega Man's part. God, Brisket just so good at vomiting out those hitboxes. You just have to sit there as the other player and block for so long and really wait your turn.
When you get your turn, making the most out of it like this is what you gotta do.
Absolutely, like especially earlier you talked about Bridget having low guts, and it really shows once you get that opening. Ooh, okay. Ooh,
Wow.
nice like full
Incredible.
screen combo there from Mega Man. Great burst from Brisket though.
Yeah, but it's looking like, regardless of the efforts, all but with
Oh,
the DP
got a little corner
now
switch here.
is all Fat.
Fat with the wall break going into positive bonus. Got some meter to work with.
Oh, but Soul able to counter and take the round before the positive bonus matters.
Yeah, really well played by Mega Man there. He really took his time, picked his openings correctly, and really punished as hard as he could. So good stuff to him for taking game 3 there. Mega Man up 2-1 over Fat.
I do think Mega Man's punishes could get even better, though. We've seen him drop the end of combos quite a few times in this set.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the people. Heaven or hell.
覚悟はできてんのか。
出血大サービス。考えてあげてもいいですよ。
Would you like some extra bloodshed to go with your beating? Damn Brisket.
That is not what I expected Bridget to say.
I didn't either. She looks like a nun. I thought she was gonna say like, take me to church or something.
No, it was actually Soul that had the religious thing. He was like, I hope you said
Yeah.
your prayers.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bad guy, but ironically he's a
No,
good guy, you know, we love that. Ooh,
Fat off to a quick start.
yeah, nice combo into wall break here.
Yeah, a good burst there.
Yeah, Fat hoping to catch the soul there with that super.
Yeah. This is Mega Man's opportunity here, but he can't be too hasty.
Ooh, the YRC from Fat to get soul off of him.
But now Soul has burst and meter. Wow, good weight there from Bridgie. Wow, that is so much damage.
Yeah. Yeah, soul just hits like a freaking truck. I love it.
Mega Man showing perhaps some anger here after losing last round.
Also saying I've never seen some of this ad revenue. Sorry about the ads, guys. Sometimes they just come up randomly and not at the most convenient time.
No, you're on the take from Taco Bell oven, I know it. don't lie to the people.
Damn, I'm exposed.
Man, Fat is really working this round back in their favor.
Yeah, just really keeping Soul in the corner and just not stopping.
Yeah, making sure not to let up. But it might come back to bite him in the butt.
There's that famous DP that Chef Nexic was talking about.
World famous. Nice block on the burst there. Now Mega Man definitely had an advantage in this round with meter and burst. Sends it to get a meaty DP there.
Gets up out of the corner though from Fat. There's going to be like the last good chance. If they can get a burst bait on here, that would be fantastic. But they're just going to let the super rip early because they're waiting. They were expecting Mega Man to do a late burst. I like that a lot.
However, did not take advantage off the hard knockdown like I would have wanted to see there from them.
This should be the game though. Mega Man up 2-1 right now.
Indeed, it's looking in Mega Man's favor right now, but you never know. Fat could bring it back here.
All the Fat fans in the chat are sad.
Damn, you don't have to call our fans fat. I'm just saying, man.
Yeah, Mike.
Disrespectful.
No, the Fat fans are sad.
Yeah.
However, wait, was
Oh, Mega Man said, I'm out.
Wait.
No, that was no. Mega Man won 3-1. It was
Oh,
3-1. You
my
guys,
bad.
we didn't update the score.
I'm
I'm sorry.
sorry.
I should have told you guys that. I got distracted. I was hydrating. Yeah.
Whoops. All right.
Yeah,
RB.
no. Oh, 3-1 Mega Man over Fat there. And just for the chat, 'cause I know there was some confusion with the ads and stuff. So,
Yeah.
good
Congrats.
stuff to Mega Man. He downloaded Fat. I was trying to make a Mega Man joke. I couldn't think of one. I'm sorry, guys.
What power do you think he gets from beating Fat?
I think he gets 10% more insulation. Like during the winter, he doesn't get as cold.
Sick. Imagine you're actually playing a Mega Man game and that's the upgrade you get.
Dude, that would be my luck, honestly. That'd be like my battle chip. I'd just turn fat. I'd be like Fat Gum from My Hero Academia, you know what I mean?
Is it Academia or Academia?
Honestly, it's probably Academia, but I just say Academia because, you know.
I don't. Could you elaborate?
You know, some people say diabetes the proper way, and some people say diabetes, and I just chose to say diabetes there. You know what I'm saying? Does that clarify it for you in the chat? I think that was a pretty good comparison.
Any Wilford Brimley fans in the chat?
I don't even know who that is. Could you elaborate?
How can
That's
you
the
utter
guy who first
diabetes
said
and not-
diabetes.
Oh.
He had diabetes, and he had many
Oh.
commercials, which were, because of his tone, hilarious. Not that diabetes is hilarious in any way.
Do you guys
but-
want to hear about my diabetes?
I mean, basically.
No, that's literally what he said. He'd come out and be like, let's talk about diabetes.
You cannot eat this donut with triple chocolate on it today. I'm sorry, guys.
I'm surrounded by ice cream and apple pie.
No
Got
Taco Bell for Kelso.
2 matches finishing up here.
2 entire
It's
matches.
the top 2 matches. Arkai and Piss Chillin', and I have not seen either player before. And
Sir, can you elaborate on that tag again?
Nope. And PlantainPapi, Dinosaur, two former winners. Plantain looking to become the second three-peater. We had MacMen's win last week and become the first person ever to three-peat.
Fantastic. Love it.
I'm changing my gamer tag to protein in honor of Fat. I want all the food groups.
Are you gonna
for
get
the
that
macro
tattooed on
nutrients.
your leg too?
That's a long story for another day. I don't know the chat like that.
I mean,
We'll
it's
talk
not,
about
it's not
that
that
another day.
long. You just.
I mean, the word's rather short, but yeah. So, Chad, I have a stupid word tattooed on my thigh, and we're just gonna leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, Chef Nexic, would you ever be down to do like a random bet, like kind of like how in Yu-Gi-Oh they had the Shadow Realm bet? Like if you like lost, you like went to the Shadow Realm. You basically like you didn't die, but you kind of died. Like, what can we do like a bet that like one of us has to get like a tattoo if we like lose something?
What are we betting on, or do you just want something that is the stakes?
No, yeah, that's like no. I don't know what we're betting on. Maybe like if I get better at Guilty Gear, we have like a best of 20 or something, and then losers got to get like something tattooed on their butt. That's kind of like stupid.
Why do you want to do it right now?
Because anyways, I'll lose, but
Because Oven doesn't need another tattoo, Mark.
because I'm skinny right now, I'm not fat. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, I don't. I'm good on the tattoos, but All right, fuck it, let's run it.
Oh my god. Yeah, while we wait
If you
for
pay
that
for it,
match.
let's run it. You can get it on
Wait.
video too. If you want.
Wait.
No, Griffin has a tattoo gun.
He's just scamming me to get a free tattoo.
No, here's the real bet.
It
Whoever
says My Little
loses,
Pony on my butt.
Whoever loses has to get a tattoo from the winner.
Oh my god.
Griffin has a tattoo gun. We can make this happen.
Oh, that's very true. We could do a basement tattoo.
That makes it sound so dirty.
Hold on.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
gross Michigan basement tattoo.
Yeah.
What you know about that dirt?
Wait.
I'm currently giving basement commentary for those that are interested.
Dang.
Who's on the stream next?
Yeah.
We will not know, but it should be Nero versus someone because I promised. But we're just waiting on PlantainPapi and Dinosaur to finish, and then we'll see all the round fours. You know what about that Michigan craft beer? So okay, look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate craft beer. I literally thought I didn't like beer at first because the craft beer that I had was so ass.
You know what? Kelso, I'm a man of the culture, and I beg to differ. I'm also a craft beer fan. I drink anything, honestly. Like Two Hearted, classic beer.
Oh yeah, Bell's is like the OG of Michigan breweries.
Bell's is a top-notch, fantastic brewery.
I wish I liked it, but it literally tastes like you walked out into a dry field, picked up a bunch of grass, and just like squeezed the last drop of liquid out onto your tongue.
M43. Okay, Chef Nexic, you've had to try M43, and it's had to be good.
M43,
It's like baby's first.
M43 is like the closest I'll get to it.
Like, you hate IPAs, and you're like, oh, this IPA is okay. You know what I mean? Like, it was like tolerable.
Well, Chef, don't you also have that thing where you don't like the taste of cilantro? Like it tastes soapy to you?
Yeah, it tastes awful.
Maybe it's just something like in your taste buds that's different.
Like hops or something. Yeah, he doesn't like the hops. Preclin with the Nitro Rubaeus, fantastic. You can get Rubaeus in a can, and it's kind of like whatever. It's like a raspberry beer, and it kind of tastes like whatever in a can. But when you get it Nitro on tap like that, oh my god, it's insane. It's like a 10 out of 10 beer.
Like so insane, dude.
Dude, like totally, dude.
Bro,
We're
this is
talking
the
about brews, brother.
this is the most insane microbrew you've ever seen in your life. Oh my god, you're not even.
Pour it in my mouth.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro, you have to come out. Like, not many people have it. Okay, it's like only a few people have had this beer, but it's so good.
There's only 6 models in the world. I brew it in my grandmother's basement.
In a
Using the-
shoebox.
Using the tomatoes from her garden.
Delicious. Every
Yeah.
time.
Uncle Sunpuppy basically telling us he's a natty ice kind of guy, you know?
How was the
Like Keystone Light type of fellow.
He's a PBR kind of guy, solid beer, but you know.
Alright, PBR is not good. And people that say it is are tricking themselves.
What? Okay, you probably like Labatt's though. Like, I hate Labatt's. No, not Labatt's. I hate Go ahead.
I can drink Labatt all day, but like is such a strong word for like any beer of that tier.
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
Like it does the job, you know? If I'm gonna go with a beer like that, then Labatt is my choice. But I mean, if I can
Labatt,
have like
that's
M43 instead, I'm gonna have the M43.
Yo,
What's the one that comes in the white can? Is it Miller Lite? Is that the one I'm thinking of?
Yeah,
no.
Miller.
I hate Miller. Miller's got such a weird like bite to it. I don't know. It's really like I don't like it.
Miller's
Beer,
like alright.
like,
I'd rather have
beer.
Labatt.
Well, yeah, out of like the American domestic beers, I think
Hummel.
you like Miller
good
or
luck, sir.
Coors are kind of my favorites.
Coors is a solid one. If I'm looking for like easy like common grocery store beers, I do like Heineken and I really like Dos Equis.
Yeah, Heineken's really good because it's just like super inoffensive.
Yeah.
I've never had Dos Equis actually though.
Oh, bad. Those tier beers are when you want, when you're so wasted, you just want to keep going, but you don't want to die. Yeah, they're like kind of nice, like, you know, keep you at a buzz level, you know, but you're not dying. Yeah, I pretty much agree with what Precklin said there.
Well, that's when you switch to White Claws, so you can hydrate and drink. You know.
Ooh, you know what my recommendation for the chat is? It's not a rare beer at all. It's like it's a semi-common good one. Is a Mango Cart, especially now that it's summertime.
Yes.
Mango
Yes.
Cart goes hard in the paint, and then Bell's Oberon. That's a solid Michigan beer.
That is like the trademark Michigan summer beer.
It is, and it's for a damn good reason. You could be from out of state, and anyone can appreciate an Oberon.
Yeah, it's fantastic. All right, well, it looks like we've got our first participant filtering in here.
Yep, we're gonna have Neuro versus Dinosaur. We're gonna have Soul Pot.
Hell yeah.
Whole pot good for the soul.
Your stance is clear. Legalize it.
I mean, it's legal in Michigan, so yeah.
That's very wild to think about, considering what it was like as short as, like, 5-6 years ago.
Mango Cart sounds like gas station weed, is what Kelso said.
A Mango Cart sounds like fucking like
Yo.
breezes or like the jewel pods or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
I got
like
the mango cart from the shell. Oh, yeah.
I'd smoke some BP Mango Cart.
I hit up the marathon for some Mango Cart.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, here
Yep.
we go. We finally got the game going. Potemkin versus Soul Bad Guy.
Every time I hear
this-
Dominosaur's name, I get excited because my real name's Dominic. So I'm just like, oh, they're talking about me, but it's always the good Guilty Gear player.
Yeah, it's actually a much better player.
Whatever, man. I mean, hey, you're not wrong. All right, anyways, going to the match here. So, Schmeetz, is there anything specific from the Potemkin side, in your experience that you're looking for?
I mean, I'm mostly looking for, lots of Kara cancels into Garuda Impact and Potemkin Buster and just mixing up those options. Just like any other matchup that Potemkin has, this is a bad matchup for Potemkin.
To be honest, you should probably look to learn some stuff here, because Neuro pretty cracked.
That is
Dinosaur
what I always
also
look for.
Insane. Wow.
Oh my god.
Almost.
Wow.
Almost.
That
I
was the
respected
ultimate
it.
call out.
Called the jump in, but was a second too late, or it might have just been too long after getting up to be able to get that out.
Yeah, I don't think that there was enough time for that. I'm observing the sweet mix in.
Neuro doing a good job getting out of the corner there. I was a little worried for young Potemkin for a second. Ooh.
I like that grab, I forget what the move is called, but like that higher up grab move that do a slide head cancel, because it kind of covers like jump in and then covers your tracks if he tries to run punch it.
Yeah, I like that too. Thank you for pointing it out.
Interesting.
Oh,
Like-
something too.
That was tricky, actually.
That was very
Usually
tricky.
the
I
I
thought
would
the
like wait for the gate to get there.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
about to say. I thought he was gonna sit behind it for a little bit. Definitely a good mix up there by Neuro.
My stream minute not updating now.
Ooh, big grab from Neuro.
Off of the butt.
The butt slam.
There we go.
Pays for it by nearly going through the wall. That goes under. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that is some. That's crazy. I agree. I didn't know that Souls slide thing was goes underneath that all.
That's actually wild. Potemkin is the most disadvantaged man in this game.
Well, yeah,
See, look at this.
He is fairly disadvantaged.
yeah. No, he's definitely disadvantaged, but yeah,
Definitely got the EBT card. Pays for everything at Speedway with it.
Yep.
But he hits the Speedway
Oh.
combo.
He sells
Yes.
there we go. Sells his
Let's
EBT card to get his
go.
hair done.
Get him done with the quickness.
He sells his EBT money for mango carts.
Is that a personal experience?
I haven't gotten there yet. No.
Approaching though. Approach velocity.
Approaching. I don't know if my patients keep calling me Kevin James, I might end up unemployed.
Might have to turn to the darkness.
The darkness calls me. I really want to see a Heavenly Potemkin Buster this round here. That would just really make my night.
You don't see him enough when we play down.
No comment.
I'm trying to just download Nero's neutral right now.
Yeah, Neuro's a good player to watch if you're like an up-and-coming Potemkin and you're trying to like learn how to navigate neutral. Absolutely, that's
Up and coming,
not a bad
yeah.
idea.
Pay attention
I'm a
to
star.
like what he does when he's like pressuring and he gets like pushed far away. He did some really good flicks last game that I noticed when he got to a certain distance and then followed it up with hammer ball to keep corner pressure.
Mm-hmm. I like the choice there to take the knockdown even though it didn't pay off. Oh, interesting. Kara canceled air grab.
I was just about to complain about Gyruda Impact, but honestly, Potemkin needs it. I'm like, that move's a pain in the ass, and then I'm like, wait, Potemkin needs a really good move.
It's like
So.
Icy's wobbling.
Yeah, in a way, yeah, it is. That's actually a pretty good comparison
Except
for
not nearly as
melee
good
players.
because if you hit it, you don't win.
Yeah.
That's also true. It's not an infinite.
Actually, you know what? If you hit it, you basically get a Potemkin Buster, so we'll call it. It's half your life.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a win though.
Okay, if you think about it though, in melee,
Okay,
it's
good
only
grab.
1 out of 4 stocks, so a Potemkin Buster is more of a win than wobbling.
I would say it's about the same because you have 2 lives per round.
So you agree?
I guess.
We got there. We got there, Shmitza. Oh my god.
Yeah, look at all the
Dominator.
advantages Potemkin has.
Dinosaur just doing some very inappropriate things.
Oh, the hero. He's coming back. This is an easy dub.
The easiest dub you've ever seen in a former winner with first.
See, I told you guys.
If I can
Got him
soul
in the
like
corner. Oh, that's interesting,
Oh.
though.
Hold on.
that would have been nasty if there was no burst.
There's a
Oh,
oh good.
oh.
There was hope there for a second. I was like, oh damn, it might actually happen.
All right,
It's
well,
1-1, you know.
1-1, 1-1.
Un.
Uno y uno.
Wow, wiwa.
Ooh,
Wow,
Says Nero.
wow. So, Shmitza, something I noticed, you might disagree with me, which is fine, but I noticed that, in neutral, like, the Potemkin doesn't really use Mega Fist very much, and I noticed, like, when we play more, you use Mega Fist. I don't know if that's, like, something you'll take, like, into your own gameplay or not, but I thought that was kind of, like, an interesting observation I made.
It's something that I work on, like, pretty much every game, honestly, because when I first started playing, I loved that move, so I used it a ton, and now I'm, like, cutting back on it more and more because it is really bad in neutral
It's
most of the
It's
time.
unfortunately minus on hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he just hit a Mega Fist there, and now he's lost half his life bar.
Right. See, a case in point. So you have to be really careful about when you use it, obviously.
Yeah, it's mostly good for corner pressure.
I love the two-piece combo into the Gyruda Impact.
Pot
That
is
really
always-
it
Sorry,
does
go
so
ahead.
much damage. Oh
Kelsey
no, you're
says
good.
Pot is always minus, but like if he hits the Mega Fist, it's minus.
Yeah.
Yes. Not always if he hits it low enough, but if he hits it like from their waist up, he's minus.
Ooh. And then there we go. Neuro with the big grab there, taking the round.
Yes, sir.
Grappler boys.
Really intelligent super armor there. Nice sweep. Yeah.
Domasaur making his way in here. Getting Potemkin to back up. Oh. As soon as I say that, Potemkin goes in.
See, like he would have got hit by that.
Yeah.
Wow. Great round from Domasaur. I mean, there were some moments from Neuro, but yeah, Domasaur pretty dominating that round there.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
Doing a good job of keeping Dinosaur out, even though he's in the corner. It's not like that checkmate situation yet or anything close like that.
No.
This is my second time watching Domasaur play, and one thing I noticed that he does as a good player is he's not afraid to just sit there in neutral and just wait and see what their opponent does. Like
That's
he just
generally Potemkin's like weak point.
okay, so that's like a common like this is how you beat Potemkin.
Yeah, Potemkin, if he doesn't get a knockdown, his approach game is not easy.
Okay.
We got the Busta. We got the Gold Burst.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Oh,
we're gonna see the Heavenly.
I thought so too. Oh,
Good burst.
yeah, very good burst there. Could have pop busted.
This is close.
Ooh. There we go. And the
I think
big
it's
grab
barely
there
not
to
enough.
game.
Oh, just kidding.
No, it's good. It's good. Good all day.
Woo!
Okay, Nero up
Nero,
2-1.
flexing it out.
Alright, this is the game where we're gonna see the Heavenly Potemkin Buster. I feel it in my bones.
This is the WAN.
This is the WAN. Calling it now, boys. Oh my god, the immediate grab here by Neuro.
Yeah, amazing
Those-
back to that call out.
No, sir, you cannot jump on me. Alright, little Gyruda impact there. Able to get the grab.
No.
Domasaur on the offensive. Oof. Good burst there from Domasaur, keeping Potemkin in the corner.
Yep, waited to get hit again in order to use the burst in order to avoid getting blocked.
Domasaur trying to work his way back in. He gets in.
But Potemkin's got the
Ooh.
shields back up. That was really tricky.
That was tricky by Neuro. Now the script's flipped here a little bit. We'll see what Neuro does having Soul in the corner. And
The
Fortunately for
slide
Neuro,
head
Soul
was
takes
not
the
the
route.
first, yeah.
Neuro doing a really good job of mixing up his round starts. Keeping it tricky here for Domasaur.
Yeah, he's never done the same thing twice. Kind of mandatory with Potemkin because if you get predictable, you're so slow that you will get punished.
It's game over, yeah. And Dominator doing some good strike throw gameplay here. Here we go.
Yeah.
Roman into wall break, and that's that round. Good stuff to
Yep.
Dominator.
Going game
So we're
5.
going to game 5.
First game 5 we've had on the stream. We love to see it.
Heck yeah. You mean today or in general?
Today.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say damn. I was gonna
There's
say damn.
never been a game
That's
5.
weird. Okay, I was gonna
Not
get
in history.
uncomfortable
There've
for a
been 20,
second.
20 tournaments.
I was like, damn. There's just nobody. It's never a close set at this event.
Game 5, all the marbles. Who you guys got?
Oh, I'm going Neuro on this one.
All right, I'll be Team Dinosaur. I'll root for the returning champion.
All right.
What's a king to a god?
Got to a non-believer. The classic Kanye quote.
Neuro put Dinosaur in chat.
That's actually amazing.
Come on, Neuro. Show him what Potemkin can do.
No, both players have actually been playing freaking fantastic this match.
Ooh,
Great corner.
wait. Yeah. Oh,
If that had
he-
connected.
if that
just
grab
missed
hit,
the
it would have been.
Yeah, he just missed the Kara cancel there.
Oh, that's fat, lol. Your name, I thought it said the one Nero.
Big grab there. Sorry, I just got excited. I'm a Potemkin fan. I got a little passionate there for a sec.
Oh, he went for the air grab read again, and he's paying dearly for it. Has to use burst to get out of there.
Steph, is it worth bursting in the air like that?
Like when you get charged dust.
When you get charged dusted and they send you up in the air.
It's pretty safe. Like those generally do a lot of damage, and like some people will like bait the burst, but it's usually like in a long set. It's kind of a read if you get that situation multiple times, and most people don't get hit by multiple charge dust anyways. So
Oh my god,
Wow.
big grab here to take the set.
Neuro just
Neuro
drives into
closing
the
it
corner and
out.
does not let go.
Yeah, is this considered a upset, Chef Nexic?
I'm not sure because they both just seem like really good players.
Yeah.
I don't have
Yeah,
enough
that's crazy.
Neuro experience to know.
Okay, maybe someone in chat could like clarify if he's like a top online Potemkin or something. But yeah, good showing, like insane showing by both players. That had me at the edge of my seat, honestly. No cap, as the kids say.
Hip reference.
What's that?
Hip reference.
Yep.
Yep.
Learning the lingo.
Gets the people going.
No cap on God G.
Looks like we just have one more match that has to finish up, and then we are moving on to our 5th and final round of Swiss.
But yeah.
This looks like a good place to do a forced ad so that we don't fuck anyone over during a match. So we'll be right back.
Top streamer strats. Alright, so we'll go to a little ad break here. I gotta go hydrate again.
Are we muted next week?
We're not muted, so we have our one sub now that Shamar gifted, so that one person can still hear us. So
Oh.
What up to the homie?
Yeah, shout outs to the one person.
I'm a huge Shamari fan. I gotta meet him one day.
Just Shamar.
Shamar. Kendrick Shamar.
Alright, please don't call him that when you need him.
No, I'm gonna call him that tomorrow.
Hell yeah. Shamar understands. He's a cool guy.
Mark can do it. Dom, from you,
I don't know. I don't know him
I'd
like
be,
that.
I'd be offended.
I'm
He'll
offended. that you're
probably
offended.
think it's funny.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
Shamar, if
sure.
I did offend you, I'm sorry, but we'll have to get dinner someday, hang out.
It's okay. He'll just call you Kevin James.
Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Paul Blart Mario Kart.
Dude, what a great gamer tag.
Oi.
What's
Whoa.
up, Andy?
Oh. Got smoked.
I heard.
Who'd you get smoked by?
Please hold.
60.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, 60's good. They got a nice Eno. Eno Faust is like either the funnest matchup or the least fun matchup, depending on like how both players play.
Depending on if you're winning or not.
That too. That helps. But no, yeah. 60 has like a really interesting Eno style and pattern. So it was kind of like it's hard, like yeah, I can't even describe it. Like I know in my head what the deal is, but yeah, it's yeah, no, 60's good. We played some games after though. I would have taken one of them, but I messed up a super input and then it was just downhill from there. But let's see. Oh, Dinosaur lost to Neuro.
Yeah, that was our stream set actually.
Who's,
Super close.
Who's Neuro play?
A Damkin.
Jordan took notes.
Alright.
Hiko says if I'm winning, that means I'm having fun match. If I'm losing, that means the game is just bad and I'm never losing in any situation.
That's right. That's right.
I'm such a fan. I'm such a fan.
The Guilty Gear brains are developing quite nicely.
Arbitrary amphetamines at Arby's.
Checks out.
See, when's this round 5 happening? I've heard it's
We got Mega Man and PlantainPapi finishing up.
yes.
We also cut to commercial.
No,
Oh.
we've been back for a minute.
Oh, we've been back. All right.
Yeah, get sneaked on again.
Yeah, you did sneak on me. That was pretty good.
It was someone else was in the middle of talking. I didn't want to interrupt.
I wasn't talking the whole time anyway.
Who wants to hear some Salsaritas ASMR?
Put it on.
Dude, let it rip.
Yeah.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
No, absolutely not.
Can you crinkle the chip bag right next to my ear, please?
I almost reached over to do it, and then like, wait, we're not just chilling. All right, let's see what's going on in the matches so far, though. Did we already go over kind of a lot of the results?
Not this round, so take us away, sir. We did it last
All
round.
right. We got Alpha Omega taking over Piss Chillin'. Lakey taking over Riot. Lakey's the really I remember they play like full throttle, if I remember correctly. Neuro over Domsor, and you guys just saw that. And Tenax putting in work. Tenax crazy. BJ Denim taking over Rex. We got 6C beating some Faust guy. We got WS Day taking over Hybrid Civic. I haven't seen WS Day. That should be interesting.
Yeah,
We got
that name is unfamiliar.
Douglas Albert taking it over Kodar. Suicune? Yeah, Suicune over Conk. No, not in a mean way, but no surprise there. Suicune's cracked. But it looked like it was a Leomir. Yeah, Suicune's actually pretty good at the Leomir too. I think that's like, from what I remember, they were very good at that. The only person I've seen them lose to in the Leomir is MFCR, and well, that's not fair.
Yeah, MFCR is nuts. I haven't seen him in this tournament in a little bit though.
Yeah, MFCR, surprisingly, I don't think has a win. Yeah, no.
Yeah, he's lost in grand finals like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, lost to MacMens. And then they said, I had enough of this. I'm not playing against MacMens anymore.
I'm done.
And then they're like, wait, this other tournament pays like $5. What? Hell yeah, sign me up. I don't have to play Macmans, and I get money. Uh,
$5 whole.
hell yeah. All right, let's go
That's
Shapes.
2 slices of pizza.
I beat Shapes last time. Glad to see Shapes won. I'm a big Shapes fan. Milia player too. They got some funny, some cool setups. It was just they were just for some reason they were very scared against Faust. I don't know why. Don't be scared against Faust. Hit buttons, it'll probably work out.
I'm scared against Faust.
Except for you, Dom, you block.
I was like, do you want me to do what I've been doing? Like, I mean, then I should be a god at the matchup.
Yeah, it's funny. You got to learn how to block, and then you learn how to mash, and then you can beat Faust pretty easy. Yeah, Scythe. Yeah, Scythe, a little Resident Testament player, taking over for Kirahana this week. Who else we got in here? Null. You guys, did we see Null on stream?
We
Do
did.
you guys remember who did
Yes.
Null play?
Null played.
Null.
Wow.
Started a character that got beat really bad, and then switched to Milia and had a good showing, but ultimately lost.
Yeah, I don't remember the first character.
Let's go Milia. Okay, Null the Milia player, baller. Shrug.
Yeah, Kira too busy getting #1 Testament on the ladder.
Shrug's oh yeah, Kira did get that. Shrug's dumb 7 underscore, you know, the rest. BT. Drax. Oh, let's go Drax. I've been training with Drax a little bit.
He was up against our boy.
Precklin.
Yep.
Ah, nice. Yeah. Drax is funny. Drax is the rock paper scissors player who will throw a rock even though you just threw paper 3 times in a row. It's terrifying.
I feel like that's Dom, except he's not aware of scissors and paper.
Yeah.
Yes. I'll try to keep doing rock over and over again and like expect it to work. You know what I mean?
If I just run up close / Dom every time, that's how you beat Oven. By the way, everybody, you knock him down, then you run up close / and he folds.
Yeah.
Boy,
It's impossible.
You know what?
exposed on stream.
Damn. Hashtag exposed on stream. But anyways, yeah, I had a good conversation with Chef Nexic the other day about like just like the rock paper scissors game in general, and the thing that was kind of like the big epiphany for me as like a newer Guilty Gear player is that he was like, dude, like yes, there's rock paper scissors in Guilty Gear, but every time you get into like a new situation, there's a brand new rock paper scissors that you need to learn, or at least common ones you need to learn. And I thought that was really like, for me as a newbie, that was pretty profound. So I've been kind of letting that one sit in my mind and marinate, and been thinking about that lately.
Let me add a layer to that.
Sure.
In the rock paper scissors game too, there is also it's also a weighted rock paper scissors. Oh, wait a minute, I'll tell you about it later because the next rounds are up. Oh my gosh.
I'll
Who am I
take
playing?
over. I did hit on those points.
Oh.
So I will explain. Because
Okay.
like certain players or certain characters have like rocks, papers, and scissors that are not like as good at each other, right? Some character might have like super good scissors because they have really good frame data on their buttons, or they might have good defense, so they're like better at rock or something. So if you can force your opponent into situations where like it's favorable for you to pick your good option, or it's like unfavorable and they're kind of forced to pick their bad option, it's like also good for you.
Yeah.
And then you can also try to force situations with different rock, paper, scissors options that are either difficult to perform or that they don't know how to do.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's like a good addition to like what you were teaching me. Hiko needs to stop like hydrating, like redeeming the points for hydrating. I've had to pee so many times with this hydrate reward.
I've just been drinking
point
and
thing.
drinking and drinking, dude.
Dude, you're also 6'6", like, you know what I mean? There's more places for the water to go. I'm kind of a manlet, so, yeah.
all of my drink is going into you.
I'm surprised you've never used, like, with our height difference, like, me being 5'8", you being, like, 6'6", I'm surprised you've never just, like, set a drink on my head and used me as, like, a side table, you know?
It would fall over, dude. I want my drink.
Yeah, you got too big of a forehead for that.
Dude, you're right. It would slide.
Slide head.
When are you going bald?
Dude, I just my ego won't let it happen yet. I need to.
Shaved head win.
Shaved head after I like
I
secure
can't
a
wait to palm
girlfriend.
that dome.
Shine my head for a nickel.
I
Dude,
do.
if I go bald though, I really gotta like go on a diet and get shredded. You know what I mean? I gotta be like Jason Statham. You know?
Good
It's
motivation.
the only
Like-
way to pull off being bald, you know?
From Kevin to Jason, a true combo.
The oven story.
Of an origin story. It's like X-Men Origins, but with Kevin James and Jason.
In a basement.
UncleSunpuppy, GER is my favorite tournament. Oh, dude, I wonder who runs the tournament.
Could be anyone. Shameless self-promotion. Uncle
I
Sun
think-
Puppy is sold out.
I do have to say the tournament got a little spicier when Schmitza and Oven, aka Nourish, started to commentate. I'm not being biased, I'm just stating facts, purely.
That's a good statement. I'll support it.
That's the first nice thing you've said to me all night, Schmitza.
Also, my drink is gone. I'll get a new
Go
one. and
hydrate.
Piss after this one.
Oh, Schmitza, what's your number one most hated character in this game?
Bridget.
Hell yeah. No, I was gonna say Bikin. Bikin's my most hated character. I hate Bikins.
Yeah, I mean,
More.
if I had more, like, if I played, like, every character equally, it would probably be, how am I blanking on this name right
Happy
now?
Chaos.
Yes, that one. How'd you know?
Oh god, nobody hates playing against Happy Chaos. He's so fun.
But, you know, the way things stand right now, I just, like, Bridget is very frustrating to play against.
Yeah, I
especially
think.
as Potemkin.
Yeah, I think Chef Nexic makes it a little frustrating for us right now. He's definitely a couple of knocks above us, and
I'll
he
take it as a
he just.
badge of honor.
Yeah, man, it's
Yeah.
definitely a compliment. I mean, you're the arch enemy right now, but that's because you're good at the game, or you're getting good at the game. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, we gotta
Definitely-
drag you back down with us. Get back in the pit.
I was gonna say rise to the occasion, but if you want to go that route, that's cool too, man. Dude, I gotta hydrate again. Gotta
Dude,
get more water.
Dude.
dude.
Dude, this craft water hits so good.
Craft water. Dude, Bell's water.
Bell's tap water.
We promise it's not from Flint.
Dude, you know what'd be really funny if you
Oh,
guys went to the
no.
if you like went to the brewery with your friends and they got so drunk you kept telling them the water was like craft beer. And they're like, dude, this craft beer's so good, it's so smooth. It goes down so easy.
Alright. we got the Michigan Axle versus Bikin. I don't know where the Bikin's from. But it's gonna be hype no matter what.
Hell yeah, let's go biking.
No,
No,
Kelso.
it's Michigan Axle.
No,
Yeah.
I know. I'm going Kelso. No, it's we gotta represent our Michigan boys.
This is just some other guy that was born in 1998, alright? Kelso's more important than that.
Yeah, I can't believe you would do that to someone now.
Dude, I'm yeah.
Oh, straight in. They said they don't have time for the intro.
Intros are for squares, unless you're running it, then it's for awesome people. Kelsey already ripping the burst, however, bursting his axle puts you in a nice advantageous position. Very patient and pushing out the bike and then having the perfect punish response.
Indeed. Calmly sweeping for the victory. Ooh, spicy combo coming out from Biking.
Spicy meatball.
Gun beats,
Hit him with the
gun.
beats sickle in that one exchange.
Oh, yeah.
Gun.
Brought a knife to a gunfight.
Yeah. Spike and hit him with the Detroit.
Good
Oh my
Rage.
god. Filthy. Good call out there from the Axel, though. Getting Biking at a good range.
Uh-oh.
And... Oh, he's dead.
That was a pretty good lag switch from Zamer there. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I like it. It definitely kicked the router with the tins.
Close. Let's see if Kelso pulls it back.
We shall find out.
I'm interested to see how Calso plays game 2 here. Game 1 was pretty close, or yeah, game 1 was pretty close.
Yeah, no, that was like one little interaction different, and that whole thing changes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So both sets, or both games now, you've seen Kelsey opt for like very early bursts. Uh-oh. Hashtag servers.
But yeah, no, he's taking the opportunity for early bursts in order to gain advantage in spacing, right?
Pico says we biking bros are eating with this connection. Yeah, if I've never seen anything set you up better for a biking combo.
Us Vikings love lag.
Really
Yeah.
another hydrate and said anyways bathroom time.
I can't believe Hiko's got such control over my bladder today. It's insane. It's kind of abuse, honestly. It's water abuse.
Water one abuse.
It's the new waterboarding.
Oh my
Making
god.
streamers drink.
I was waiting for the waterboard joke.
Oh, the Detroit comes out and successful.
I don't know.
Dude, literally, Viking keeps the
Man.
strap on her at all times. That's kind of legit, I'm not gonna lie.
Gang violence wins again.
No, she's the pirate. She just keeps it with a single shot.
That's true. That's all you need if you're a good shot like that. Just for that, you drink again. Natural good water.
That one's just for you.
Kidneys ultra flushed. Not gonna be able to keep up with these demands much longer.
Keep drinking.
Prove it.
No one told you you could stop.
Thunderstruck! It makes me feel like I'm playing Thunderstruck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bring you back to the good old days.
Yep. I don't know what move that is, what Axel does in the air, but it seems so good, like the jump slash or jump heavy slash, whatever
I
that
think it's rainwater, but I also missed what happened, so I'll have to see it again.
Yeah, I just think it's a fantastic aerial.
Wow. The gun. Surprise gun.
The bombo.
Viking said run it. Now the question is, will Viking run up and hit a lick every round?
We'll see.
Back in the corner. God, Viking is one of the scariest characters in the corner.
Oh, she's a pressure monster. Hit him with the yoga mat.
Ooh, no grab today.
Are we going to game 4, or is it gonna go out on a 3-0? I think you
We
gotta
will
take. I
find
think you
out.
gotta take the birthday game at least.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, come on, come on. Viking, though, the ruiner of happiness, as many people know him.
The ruiner of happiness.
You sure you hate
Detroit!
Viking more than Viking?
Oh, baby, he blocks it. He said, "I'm from, I'm from LA. I keep that thing on me."
All right, we're on the board.
Ooh. Let's go, birthday.
And sometimes you win bringing a knife to a gunfight, you
Let's
know?
go, birthday.
Kelso just proving it there that game.
Well, he also puts bombs on his knives, so you know that evens it out a little
That's
bit.
pretty intricate, I'm not gonna lie. And just going right back into it.
Sir. See if Zamer can come up with the closeout here, or if Kelso's feeling the birthday magic.
I mean, to what song did you listen to on your 21st birthday?
What did I listen to?
Was it Eminem at the time? Was it like the Recovery album?
Let's see. No, it was mostly Kendrick Lamar at that point.
Oh, Kendrick's so good. Kendrick Lamar.
I think Recovery was while we were in high school.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. It was in high school, like junior, senior year.
I never really liked that album anyway.
Yeah, had some good parts to it.
It did, but like, you know. While we're talking, by the way, Zamer is just cooking this man.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Zamer is being a real Zamer. Gunty gamer.
Being real Zamer. I love it. But no, Kelso doing a good job of getting the corner switch. Zamer fighting out though.
Hit him with the clothesline.
Nice.
Detroit?
So yeah, it looks like that super is a very consistent reaction to Axel throwing out one of those long range poke moves. It's like just
Yeah,
too
any
slow.
long special. Yeah, Viking's
Yeah.
real good like that.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Zamer taking it 3-1, but Kelso taking the birthday game.
Yep. Happy birthday, Kelso. Get wrecked, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Tenek in the chat saying no clue, but I finally beat Domasaur.
Yo,
Shit
congrats!
Yeah, congrats.
Oh.
That's a big dub.
Yeah, Domasaur's nuts, dude. So
All right, well, good stuff to both of our players there. Are we heading into bracket now, Seth?
I think, excuse me, we have 2 rounds finishing.
Okay.
Just one, actually. Neuro versus PlantainPapi.
I would love to be a fly on the wall for that matchup.
Looks like it's 1-1 so far, so we'll see if they're finishing up and reporting everything, or if it's close.
I hope we do get to see that matchup at some point, so that I can get some knowledge about it for next time I play UncleSunpuppy.
Alright, Sunpuppy saying he doesn't think he has the win percentage to make it through to top 12, but we shall see. Some other matches finishing up. Piss Chillin' taking it 3-1 over Riot. Like we just said, Tanak 3-1 or 3-2 over Damasaur. Lakey 3-0 over Alpha Omega. I think Lakey is our undefeated player, and if Neuro wins, they might be as well. BJ Denham taking it over Albert Doug 3-1.
Albert Doug.
Wakey wakey, eggs in the lakey.
Dang,
Doug's
Albert Doug.
good. Suicune 3-1 over WS Day. Welcome back, sir.
Oh no, darn.
Now, do you still think you can't make it if Hybrid can't play?
For sure, Z's.
Gotcha.
My win percentage was no bueno. I won 47% of my games. And I can see like 10 people above me, or like 5 people above me who have like over 50% win rates.
Were you 3-2?
I was 3-2. Means I got 3-0 at every match I lost, and I went 3-2 all the matches I won.
Yep, you got 18th, sir.
That's right.
However, we're going to finalize this bracket right here. A lot of 4-1s this week. Cool to see. Lakey, our lone 5-0er.
Oh no, wreck.
Oh, Lakey. 36 the Ikers. You know what, Kelso? You're still better than me at the end of the day. And I know that doesn't really comfort you, but just want to let you know.
It is a fact.
It is a fact.
That's true. If you've installed the game, congratulations. You're not better than us.
You know what? You know what Guilty Gear Strive is for most players? It's like, you know, when you like take the ACT and you automatically get like a 13 or 14 for like putting your name on the test. I'm like I'm like, in terms of Guilty Gear, I'm like the guy who gets like a 12 on the test. You know what I mean? And I actually like took the test. You know, I'm like, shit. You're already a winner by not playing Happy Chaos. What if I play Zato though? Does that make me a loser? Because I know there's some Zato haters in the community.
Listen, there's a hater for every character in the community. People hate Faust for some reason. This character's
For some
Characters.
reason.
Hate's a strong word.
this
but
character's poo poo doo doo.
if it's not HC or Bike and you're Gucci, yeah, I agree. Bike, you know what? I like Bike and she eats glue, but and has a Detroit pistol in her pocket. But you know, I'll put up with her.
Oh wait, is the last round finalized?
Yep.
Okay.
If you want to start reading through those matches, go right ahead while I'm tagging
Yeah.
some players.
Somebody in chat, if you need some extra practice, play my boy Precklin. He's a really cool dude, and he plays Sky. Go play him. He's good practice.
We got our top 4. We got Lakey, our 5-0er. We got Neuro, PlantainPapi, and Tanak, 4-1ers. We got, and then for the rest of our top 8, we have BJ Denham, Piss Chillin', Suicune, Sixy, Alpha Omega, Damasaur, Mega Man 567, and our very own TO to the stars, RiotFGC.
Can you repeat Chellen's name again? I didn't hear the whole name.
Piss Chillin'.
What an interesting gamer tag.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I was dying earlier because Chef Nexic was like, "No, I will not repeat that." The forbidden name. He who must not be named. Piss Chillin's our resident GER Voldemort. Oh, who do we got coming up here?
Ye old Sun Puppy, would you like to hop in and commentate as well?
Yeah, I'll come in and commentate. Give me
I
just
can hop
a second.
up. That way there's
started
not like
to-
4 people screaming at the mic, you know.
Whatever you want. I can be
All right.
quiet and just moderate stuff. Doesn't matter to me.
We'll try it. We'll play it by ear for a little bit. I might hop out here. We'll see.
We'll
But
see how it goes. We're having a good
I'm-
time.
I'm enjoying vibing out the homies. I'm enjoying vibing out the chat. Really appreciate all the viewers tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I might hop out around 10 though, because I do have to work in the morning. So.
You're all good, sir. I appreciate
Oh, yeah.
you being here.
Yeah, of course. I appreciate being here.
Why don't you guys take one more round and what's it called? Because I hopped into ladder because I was like, man, I want to be better at the game. So
Yeah, I'll commentate for a little bit more, and then you can hop back in.
I'll get this I'll get this stream layout updated while you guys watch Lakey and Tanak. We got some crazy ram and bike in action.
Yeah, I mean, the comboiest of combo characters.
Both these players no stranger to top 8 here before. Tanak finally beating Dinosaur for the first time tonight, so they're already riding a crazy high. It looks like they're carrying that momentum into this match.
Absolutely, but they did forget to respect the meter there.
Yeah, using super to get out of the corner does a ton of damage to Ramlethal. Rekka and the Roman cancel, putting Biken in the corner right where Ram wants everyone.
Yep.
Ooh,
Wow, nice mix up there.
good jump K there.
Squeak out that last bit of health.
Kelsey, I'm down to let you hop in another time, but not this time. We're super down to let anyone try out commentary if they want. We just want to get a chance to talk to you first. But I figured you're probably kidding. However, we have had a couple people jump in before, and it's been cool.
Yeah, absolutely. I always welcome people. I'm trying to help out with a tournament or commentary.
I missed who won game 1. Was that Lakey? Or it was Tanak, right?
It was Tanak. It was Tanak. Tanak had a
Yeah.
nasty pressure into an aerial to win.
Sorry,
Or jump
getting
K.
that all updated, and we're good, and I'm back.
People don't say aerials in this community, correct?
I don't know.
They'll just say like jump K or something.
I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Alright.
It makes sense, right?
Yeah.
It's an aerial. It's a move you use in the air.
Yep. YRC here from Tanak.
Yeah. Lakey desperately trying to get out of the corner.
Lakey's still holding on to burst, and if they can close this one out, it's going to be a huge advantage going into the next round.
For sure.
Oof, Roman cancel.
Good blocks though by Tanak.
Good block on the gold burst.
Yeah, that burst was interesting there. And Yosanzin gets the round. That move is so good. Good burst to keep Biken in the corner.
Good weight right there.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's like literally the exact thing that I wanted Fat to do. Is like just in the middle of your pressure, sometimes in the corner, just like block there for a second, see if they bite.
That's
Yeah.
not called stagger pressure, correct? Those are two different things that we're talking about.
Yeah, correct. So stagger pressure is like you use a slightly slower, like heavier move if you think they're gonna go for like the fastest, like light jab option type thing possible.
Okay. So you just wanted them to like kind of block for a second.
You're
I'm with
basically
you now.
like, if you think that they're going to block right away and then try to do something after, it punishes the thing they try to do after, because you're kind of like delaying your hit for a second.
Okay. Neuro saying air normals, and then Kelso saying JS is jumping slash. Okay, cool. That definitely helps. I appreciate the clarification, chat.
I think air normals sounds good, but I would rather say like dare or bear than like jumping slash.
Well, coming from melee, yes, it's a lot quicker,
Smash
but
players.
this is not Smash. Oh my God, Tanak just putting on the hurt in the corner. Ram just racking up insane amount of damage here.
Yeah, this is as big of an advantage as you can get.
Yeah, now you're
this
giving Ram
is
all the
gonna be
meter
a
in the world.
perfect Here from Tanak.
Wow.
Those to nasty.
Ooh.
The tenacity of Tanak.
Viking versus Ramlethal Valentine.
Oh.
Yeah, I know you can't see right now. It is a very back and forth, hard hitting game. So Tanak just perfected Lakey the last game, but Lakey has a huge advantage this game.
I believe it. Both these players are kind of wacky crazy.
Yeah. Tanak beating Commissar for the first time tonight, so they're kind of riding on a wave momentum.
Ooh.
A hard knockdown through the wall.
Ooh. That's not what you want to see. Yeah. That normal is a blight.
A plague upon our houses.
Yeah, jumps JS is something else. Ooh.
Move all right. Oh my. Great burst from Lakey.
I need to practice my tether
Ooh.
tech.
Ooh. Quite the combo here into the wall break. I'm loving it.
I like holding on to the meter for after because Tanak does have burst, so it's a good way to like kind of close the gap after, or to like cover for a burst.
No.
Yep, there we go. There's that burst.
Get bursted back into the corner.
That was a risky Yozanson, but gonna work out for
Please,
Lakey.
Oh, dead.
Sometimes you gotta risk it for the biscuit, you know?
that is what I've heard.
Especially if
they
the
say.
biscuit is pre-buttered.
Butter those biscuits. Yeah, good stuff from both players. I'm seeing a lot of good, like, high damage combos on both sides. Like, yeah, it's... Could be anyone's set, honestly.
Alright, now I'm here with the live feed. No longer am I a second behind. And we're rocking. It's got a nice, ooh, good birthday.
Wow. Yeah.
I think that's the second big burst bait that Tanak has gotten to.
Yeah. If you want to really take your game to like the next level, getting good convincing burst baits is so powerful. We were
Yeah,
talking
it
about
is.
this last week. Like only 3 of the top 8 were really burst baiting, and guess who got top 3? It was them.
It's such a big resource, and like, you know, once you optimize so many other points of your game, like you need those little inches against other good people.
And plus, it's like you cut a combo short where if you land, it's still your turn, and if they burst, then you just get a free big silly combo.
All first parry we've seen now.
But we have the great equalizer.
Yosef Johnson coming in, putting
No
Tanak in the
strike
corner.
through.
Yo.
This is starting to look like a certified biking round. Ooh!
Burst back on deck, really doesn't want to have to use it. Like, he's going to carry that into the final round. Looking to close out and punch their ticket into grand final, or winners finals.
Ooh, that was a deep Yo Johnson into the cute little burst. Ooh. That was a solid burst. Take the corner, and they still have center screen. This is pretty nice. Well, isn't that neat how that works?
Yeah.
Another deep Johnson coming out.
These deep Johnsons.
There we go.
Really huge
Another
Oh,
one.
there it is.
Detroit!
Dead units.
Yeah, hold out the gap for the kill.
Lakey taking that 3-1, moving on to winners finals. Good stuff. Lakey undefeated this tournament. The only one so far.
Fantastic. Good stuff to Lakey.
The water's deep and wide.
Good stuff to Tanak as well, though. A lot of those games were close.
Ascended beyond a pond and into a lake.
And we are going to have Neuro versus PlantainPapi, which I believe was a Swiss rematch. I think they actually just played in round 5. I don't know
Yes,
who
they
won, though.
did.
I can find out.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, Plantain's here. Sweet.
Alright, this match will give me all the secrets to beat your ass, UncleSunpuppy.
Oh, absolutely. Except I'm probably not going to do any of the good things that Plantain does. So that is a big difference maker.
Well, just know that
Not
if you
yet.
start doing them, I'll be ready.
Plantain took it over Neuro, but 3-2. It was very close.
Super close. I think that was Neuro's only loss. They're both 4-1s. Neuro lost to Plantain. Plantain lost to
I'm guessing Lakey.
Leaky. Yep.
Yeah. Faust likes the bike and matchup, but you can still lose for all the same reasons Faust sucks. No, I'm kidding. Faust is great. Speaking of Faust being good, oh, could not react to the overhead. Ooh, that's the Nage setup right there.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh. Oh,
Yes. Here we go.
we're gonna have some biased commentary coming out. Oh look, LMAO Scarecrow.
I think both live
look,
commentary on both
LMAO
sides.
Oh, you could have uppercut.
Oh, good. Oh, I know. I love the idea.
Oh, that was a
saw-
lie. It was bad.
That's true.
Neuro likes to go for a lot of those, like, V
Oh,
jump
bad
moves.
slide head.
What's that move called, Andy? Where he, like, reaches up and smashes it.
The command grab that goes in the air. I don't know the official name.
The diagonal grab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just call it diagonal grab. I know it has a name, but
He's going for the yield diagonal grabs preemptively and canceling them with the side heads. It's a cool little sneaky way to kind of like cover yourself if you're wrong.
Yeah, I like that.
No, not
And here's a question. Here's a question. If you don't know, you might be saying, why is Plantain spending so much meter whenever they Neuro blocks mix? It's because you get a free pot buster if you do not do that, or you don't get the magic mix, which is not really feasible to do on purpose. But like there, Plantain was spacing it where it hit 2 hits and he was going to take 2 to back up because he didn't have the meter. Oh.
Ooh, the setup.
And if that didn't kill, he's gonna get launched into that
Yep.
Gatington.
Alright, you blocked it in the air though, so that time didn't have to do anything too risky. Ooh. Oh, yeah, wasn't able to get the nice little counter hit. Yeah, good flick. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can flick in this matchup if you're ready for it. You can flick meteors, you can flick bomb bag, you can flick bomb. It's quite effective. Ooh, good blocks from Neuro. Ooh, yeah, ouch. That's not fun. Yeah. It's too good of a burst not to take. Oh, good armor.
Good dash back. They're both playing fantastic defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's like, people say Faust wins this matchup, blah, 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 blah. Sure, but like, Potemkin's annoying. The armor is so good against a lot of his far-reaching pokes, and if you're timing it right, it's...
Life's just so hard for you guys in this matchup, I know.
It's terrible. Look at this.
Yeah, look at this. Just getting dominated. Oh, wait. Oh, you should have let it rock.
Who tried to beat a throw.
It's gonna be like the Donkey Kong of this game, where like 10 years, 20 years down the line, he'll start being
Oh, and jump forward. You hate to see it.
That's hilarious.
Plantain
wants
has
to
not
lo-
gotten caught by any of those.
Yeah.
No.
Garuda Impact.
But Neuro taking the
Garuda-
first one.
Garuda out.
Oh, I did not update the people.
Garuda outskill, indeed. Tell me, how do you Kara cancel Garuda Impact, UncleSunpuppy?
You push forward and kick at the end of it, and then in addition to the move inputs.
So, what button do you like blink first? Does it go circle X or X circle?
Loading.
It's
Because like I learned this to give you guys advice, but then
Neuro put it in the chat.
oh,
Yeah.
appreciate it, Neuro.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
I don't think I actually have a bracket command, but I'll post it for you. Hold on.
There. Oh yeah. Oh wait. Oh, there it is.
Hi,
Yeah.
guys.
I would love if you had a bracket command. You guys should learn how to. You guys should get that.
That
There-
requires being like good at stuff.
Ooh,
Wow.
yummers. That was a great combo.
Yeah.
That was the easiest combo I've seen in my life. Faust situation.
It's true. Every combo is easy against the big giant target.
Yeah, exactly. Now
Ooh, RC.
He grabbed the guy that
Decides not to kill for some reason. Decides to build so much more burst for some reason. That's just what PlantainPapi does.
Big bursting 10.
Actually, I could technically see the reason. Probably figured that Neuro was gonna get burst back either way in this round, so would rather try and build it up so that you can get it out of the way early and not have to deal with it if you do go to a round
Do you
3.
think it is at all possible that he may have just messed up?
No. Impossible.
No, he's never, not once in his life.
There we go. Oh, doesn't.
Here we go.
There we go. Okay.
Oh, oh he
Oh, there
super
it is.
almost threw the afro.
That's actually a very nice little move. Oh. I think lunge could have killed there. I think that was the juicy counter hit, but it's safer to go for that because it's hard to hit confirm lunge very fast with the big motion and everything. Not impossible, but yeah, with when you press heavy twice, you get the double move there where they pick them up and throw them down. So a lot of the times when you get that, it's just easier to push that real quick and get the guaranteed damage into your plus if you throw one item, and then you're only like a tiny bit minus, but you're really far away if you throw two. So it's it ends up working out. It's fine. It sets up such a good situation for Faust usually, as long as you don't throw like donut banana. But even peel is like really useful in this matchup because it eats one chunk of armor. There you go.
With that last round, Banana Bob is on the board. Forcing out the juicy burst from Neuro. Nice and early.
Let's get these bursts out of the way. Ooh, hits the banana so Neuro doesn't get healed. That's absolutely what was happening there.
Could he have gone for the double hammer, or was that not the right situation?
Double. Potentially. I don't think it would have been the right situation. Ooh, we got the big combo. Ooh, yeah, that's the juxtaposer there. Does almost the most damage you could probably do there. Ooh, yeah.
Nice YRC, but he was ready for it.
That's probably a hard situation to deal with as Potemkin. Although I bet if Plantain jumps behind him and he's ready for it, he can pop Buster.
So one thing that I see that Neuro's not doing this time, that Neuro was doing the first time, was they were just eating a lot of these mixes and blocking them, and now they're really going for a lot more armored options.
And you think that's not working?
No, mix
No.
is like your main armor break. Maybe not your main, but one of your main armor break tools. Like, yeah, because you can cancel it, so you can do 2H like you saw there, and then like on reaction, just be like, all right, do I mix, or do I just throw an item? Ooh, catches the backdash. Okay, I want to see this go to round 3. I
I'll
lied.
definitely go to round 3.
Oh, we got to check that connection.
Check it.
It must be checked.
Oh,
Oh, does that move me back in line?
huh.
There you go. Spectator match. Oh, we have 5 spectators. Oh my goodness. A GER record.
A GER record, he says.
One for the history book.
Yeah, I think if Neuro takes, I think Neuro got shooken out by that second match where Plantain just decided to command throw like 4 times in a row, and on Neuro's defense. Yeah. And they're like, even though Plantain had the backdash there, so they didn't get pot busted or anything crazy, it was still Neuro's advantage for a bit. Just happened to get the next situation. Ooh, side switch. Oh. No. Yeah.
Ooh.
I would say that's probably the bigger pain point in this matchup now is the fact that you can just teleport behind Impact
Yeah.
or Kai, Gigant or Kai.
Well, that was a pretty checkmate situation there with the mini Faust in play.
Yeah,
Sure was.
you're gonna have to FD so much.
Yeah, I was gonna ask what you do against that, because like Mini Faust is definitely a pain in the butt to deal with.
Mini
This
Faust,
is a terrible situation for Neuro.
Mini Faust, probably one of the best items. It's really in that situation you kind of just have to eat it. Neuro did have a little bit of meter, could have FD'd it, but it sets up such a poor situation because like it sets up like a really nasty mix-up.
Nice.
Speaking of nasty mix-ups,
Yeah, I like going just for the immediate
Yeah.
close slash instead of going for a grab. And the Banana Man has taken it 3-1.
Let's go,
Yeah.
Banana Man.
like PlantainPapi, they want that G3R.
Yeah, I was saying that earlier. The second person possible to get the 3-peat.
That's right. That's right.
Macman's doing it last week.
The 3
Yeah.
though.
Boys, I hate to jump in and interrupt, but I want to say I got to get up for work tomorrow pretty early, so I want to tell chat thanks for dealing with me on commentary. I had a really fun time hanging out with y'all tonight, and I had a fun time watching the competitors play on stream, and y'all have a good night.
All
Thank
right.
you, sir, for being here. We appreciate you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
always a pleasure to come out and commentate the GER series, for sure, and I hope to be out in the future. All right.
For
take care, everyone.
realsies, we'll miss you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Gone but not forgotten.
I am going to piggyback onto Oven's exit and also leave for the night.
Alright.
But chat, thanks for hanging, guys. Thanks for having me on, and enjoy the rest of the tournament.
Thank you, sir. Have a good night.
Oh,
Thank you, thank you.
Pick out the. Let's do this. Okay. Okay. I think all right, I got our loser side set up. Should be good.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I think Tanak and Dinosaur were about to play without us. They were thinking about it. But here's a character we haven't seen yet tonight. On both. Ooh, Happy Chaos. We haven't seen Happy Chaos in a
We have
while.
not seen Happy Chaos in a while. We did have an Axel on earlier. We had Kelso. But
Listen,
yeah, no Happy Chaoses since MJ.
Happy Chaoses, tell your friends, tell the other Chaoses, this is a safe space. You can come here and play. No one's gonna be mean to you. No one's gonna bully you. We love you all the same.
Mankind knew that they cannot
I promise.
change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts.
Plus, you know, Happy Chaos is actually kind of a. That's the thing. Happy Chaos is actually really cool. It's one of those things where you take out the pain points. Like if you remove your memories of you getting beat up by them, you actually look at the character and watch what they're doing. Like, oh, actually, there's some really cool stuff going on here. Look at this crazy custom combo. but you're too busy. If you're playing, you're too busy being grumpy, being like, of course it works. But, so this matchup's kind of weird. Axel doesn't like this a ton. He kind of gets out Axeled.
It's like Axel, except bullets don't have hurt boxes on them.
Yeah. Yeah. And it locked. And if you get it full screen, like if you go full screen, you're gonna get cursed, and then you're just gonna get classic big gun. So you kind of have to play this like kind of interesting close range game to sort of mid-rangey style. Ooh, good air throw. Yeah. I tried to play against Riot the other night, but the server said no, you two aren't allowed to play against each other. It was pesky.
Pressure looks very safe and consistent. He's standing at a really nice range to not let Happy Chaos kind of like turn around easily, but unfortunately, the guy still gets through.
Ran out of concentration. I'm surprised that didn't wall stick. Oh, baits the YRC.
Oh, base the bird.
and takes a burst, that's going to be a huge swing. Now Axel can kind of pressure freely because Axel's close range pressure is quite burstable. Although Riot, as I saw them talking about how 5K is like the solution.
The South. I like reacting to aim with RC into like a move.
Yeah. This matchup is a little nuanced, and it's like if you're not super familiar with
All right.
the push, I call it the RC wave dash. Faust can do it too. Certain moves push you really far back on block, even if they're not FDing. And if you RC in the middle of it, you will keep that pushback momentum, but you'll be able to move. So you can make some really wacky looking mix-ups. Faust is useless, but that Axel actually has a couple things they can do off it that are like a retreating 2S is nuts.
Mm-hmm. It's like a similar property to how the backdash like instant BRC like aerials are.
Kinda, yeah, kinda. It's similar, but it's a really wacky like slidey movement where the backdash BRCs are definitely airborne. So they kind of follow like normal gravity, but since there's no gravity, you're just slip sliding like you got ice cubes on your feet.
So you're like actually wave dashing.
Yeah, it looks just like a wave dash.
Well, now I gotta do it.
I'm sure Bridget might have something. It might not be big though. Like you need a move that really pushes you back. But speaking of this,
not having a good time with these bursts today.
yeah, I'm surprised Pisschillin hasn't gone for any curse. I know it's scary. Axel's across the screen. You can get Rensend and all kinds of.
They've actually gone for like a couple, and they've been punished every time.
Oh. So this is a matchup where both parties can't really play the mega long range for too long.
It looks like Riot's more comfortable in like the medium range.
Plus, Piss had a chance to take a game the first, or take a round the first game, but they didn't super. Instead, they went to continue their combo. And yeah, it was unfortunate because then they ran out of concentration right before they went to go do their super. So. All right, let's see. Yeah, that's gonna be a nice little good round start from Axel. Riot has really leveled up since I first started seeing them play, and yeah, this is a certified happy chaos moment right here. This thing, happy chaos does build a lot of burst though. Ooh, that's a safe jump unless they were too high. Yeah, it looks like they were a touch too high and Riot picked up on it. Oh, Gold Burst is not going to be fun here. Yeah, that's such a nasty little mix-up. Oh no. Riot making sure to do as much mental damage as possible.
I'm damaged.
I'm also damaged. Yeah, that was yeah, the Rensend fast RC into the command grab is really, really, really sneaky and annoying. Because you're watching out for explosion, or you're watching for the sickle to come up, and then you have to watch what Axel's doing in front of you, and then also the RC flash goes on, your eyes are moving, you can't keep track. One gunshot, pew. Just to let him know.
Just let him know.
Oh, I like the idea. Okay, but this is where Axel's not going to have the world's funnest time. Oh yeah, nice concentration super.
Yeah,
Ooh.
unfortunately, even calling out that grab and getting a blank like that is still happy chaos time.
Gets 3 reloads off that. Oh, that was the most I've ever seen the reticle move and not go towards the opponent. That is
Same.
mega unlucky. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Piss.
It looked like me trying to play Halo 3 with Rock Band drums.
We all had a friend who tried that. Like, oh, I'm gonna play Halo with a guitar Rock Band controller of any kind. You know, pick your poison.
When it was like internet wasn't working or something, and I wanted to play against my dad, and he had never played before, so I handicapped myself by using the drums.
Dude, we one time had 2 of our moms play Call of Duty against each other, 1v1 on Rust. It was so funny.
Legendary.
Speaking of Rust, Piss Chillins, looks like they're a little more de-rusted this round.
Happy Chaos is just a Call of Duty character.
Yeah. So nice. Getting that burst out of the way is going to be important. It's going to be a little... Ooh, the BRC, but doesn't get a punish off it. The one thing I've noticed from Piss Chillin is it looks like they have a lot of the good Happy Chaos stuff. They just tend to run out of concentration, pinch more than the average Happy Chaos I see, so...
Yeah, it might take a slightly more optimized routing.
Yeah. Scoot yourself up a pinch closer. Because, like, right here... Oh, but they got the focus super, that's okay. Ooh, yeah, you gotta do a little double on there. Got a little greedy, wanted to keep an extra bullet. And that's one thing, too. It's really hard to get, I would say, like, really good with Happy Chaos. Like, we've all seen, you know, the Happy Chaos combos and stuff, but, like, the really good stuff for Happy Chaos is, like, when you can do all that and not end up with 0 resources. And now opponents are getting better at playing in ways that force you to use more of those resources. That's the real tricky part. But Riot keeping it simple, saying, "Hey, I wouldn't mind winning again. Let's play
keeping
again."
it not just simple, but keeping it saucy.
Yeah. Oh no, poor Neuro. I've heard Axel versus Potemkin is the most fun matchup in the game for Potemkin.
He just said connection making a returning guess.
Yeah, a little awkward on that connection there, but good stuff to Piss. Gonna take home 7th. You know.
Oh, I missed a round. That was 3-0. Let's go.
Yeah. Funny name, and yeah, I think like maybe a little connection not chugging there. You know, maybe and you know maybe like being a pinch closer on some of those interactions would have had a little extra concentration to work with on a few of those points. But yeah, I would say Piss watching back. Try to find 1 or 2 spots where you're like, you know, I think I could have saved a pinch of concentration there. And then focus on that. That would be, if I had to give one Happy Chaos advice, that would be mine. Otherwise, I mean, you're only human. You can only block so well against Axel. All right, up next, what do we have? We have Tanak versus Domisaur. This is a bracket rematch.
Not just a bracket rematch, but so Tanak beat Domisaur for the first time ever tonight. After having a really close set last time, too.
Yeah, apparently this one was even closer when Tanak won, so Domisaur is going to be pulling out all the different cards this time.
You know what place this is for?
This is for 5th.
What does Domisaur either get?
5th, oh. 5th or top 2. Although Domisaur got 3rd, I think, a week or so ago.
Yeah, he broke the streak.
Yeah, but still, now we can say top 3 or 5th. Domisaur doesn't get 4th. It's impossible. Yeah, that's a classic soul round. You got a little RPS.
I think he just huffed some Solium before that round.
Yeah, that was some classic. He's not high on the Solium. He's just riding a nice little buzz.
It's his first hit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's so mean. That empty, that fake jump slash is so mean. It looks like it's gonna hit for miles, and then it doesn't hit you, and you get grabbed, and then you're sad.
Those are my favorite types of moves.
Ooh. But yeah, I think yeah, it's okay. Tanak this round is just getting sold. There's nothing crazy bad they're doing. I think they're okay. Hold on. The Solium is kicking in a little.
Are you sure there's nothing bad they're doing?
Hold on.
I gotta fix the names. Oops.
Oh yeah, fix the names. I think the approach I take as a worse version of Ram whenever I play against Soul is kind of like to play a little bit like 80% screen space-ish, a little 70-80, keep them at wit's end, try to like whiff punish, try to force them to do an unsafe option, and really try not to get their game plan going. When I'm under pressure too, I don't take the grab. It's okay, right? Now if you see they got 50 meter, you can start mixing in a backdash or something crazy, but there's a lot of times Tanak's kind of RPSing a little early on some of these defensive situations, and you can tell Domisaur is like doing options that call that out. But now, Tanak with a good screen positioning. Ooh, nice little burst.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Dinosaurs had a couple of burst baits in that exact situation where he's going for the 5K and then run underneath and burst bait, and Tanak holding it both times. So good stuff there.
Oh, this gold burst will not be fun. Ram not used to something of hers not comboing in the corner. A little awkward. Yeah, okay. Sometimes you got to do a few empty jumps right there, right? You might look at that if you're like, you know, if you're a little bit newer and go, why didn't they just do the flippy do out of the corner? Well, you got Tanak was trying to get Damasaur to move in a way where then they could like assuredly get out of the corner, maybe air dash, something like that. But
and it's like, what's better, a flippy do that you know is coming, or a flippy do that you don't know is coming?
That's true. That's the really, ooh wow, really early wall break, but still, that's gonna be nice. Ram with positive bonus is a force of nature. It's not fun to play against. Look at this stuff. Ooh. Okay, okay. Nice, okay. Because look at this, the pressure never ends. And yeah, Damasaur knowing I'm not spending my burst here. The only thing, Morbato, might have been the answer there. You get a little bit more time, so you get a pinch more burst back, and since their Damasaur's burst was full, you kind of just guarantee the kill there. Yeah, like there, it's cool. Look, Tanak's chilling. Yeah, sure, they're getting a little in the corner and their risk is building, but they're not dead.
You do the same amount of damage with 1 HP as you do with full.
That's right. Yeah, and now you took away... Oh, that was tricky. Ram turned around. Yeah. Now this is where it gets a little tricky, right? So now you're forced to RPS, and that's sort of the... Ooh. Okay, okay, hold on. Nice side switch. Will Tanak go for the wall break, though? That's... No, they don't. Yeah. I think that's a great move.
Agreed. This is kind of like I was gonna say, like when you're at 1 health like that, you have to really keep that like corner. You don't want to give them another chance to like reset.
No special cancel.
No special cancel.
Unless I missaw the move. It's entirely possible before someone's like, excuse me, that's what Ram does when she's missing that sort. Maybe, potentially, but but no, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's something you can do after that. I could be wrong, but yeah, because even if there isn't, then that was definitely a big gamble to throw out there. So, but that's the thing too. Sometimes you got to put out that like one gamble to catch your opponent off guard. But okay, Tanak finding their footing, going for a little bit of a safe jump, but it wasn't safe enough. Get DP'd. That's one thing I've definitely been out of practice of. I've been doing safe jumps all night, and they've been getting anti-aired and stuff, because either they're too low or I'm not holding back after I do them. And I'm like, cool, I did the safe jump setup, and then the option that the safe jump setup beats, they do, and then I get hit by it because I'm not blocking.
And you're like, well, it's only
Darn.
safe if you block.
Big facts. All right, yeah. Yeah, so I think the defensive strategy is kind of, I think Tanak's got to find a way to take better control of this neutral. And I mean, that's hard. Dinosaur's a super good player with really good neutral, really knows how to use Foal's tools effectively and when. Good throw break, that's a start. Oh, Dinosaur found the gap. No. Yeah, forced a burst. No.
And Dom's taking it 3-0 in the run back.
Oh no.
Good stuff to Tanak though, taking 5th place.
Yeah. And they got a win. They got a tournament win off of Dinosaur.
Yeah,
definitely
super
nothing
good
to
stuff.
shake at. Yeah. Tanak's gonna watch those matches back and go, okay. They're gonna come back next week even stronger against Dinosaur.
Even stronger.
Yeah, we missed our resident Ram player. We've had a couple come through. We had Little Slash, Ominous C. You know, a few people come by, but nothing hits quite like Tanak. Although Little Slash is always super close to that top 4. I think they've gotten top 4 a couple times as well.
Yeah, so last time they actually got 4th place and ended up having to DQ because that's the week when the servers were being awful.
Oh, we got Lakey versus PlantainPapi.
We
Okay.
should do. This is our winners finals, guys. While I'm getting that graphic updated.
Works for me. I think we were planning on doing this after Neuro Riot, but doesn't matter. We're here. We're rocking.
Oh, I tagged
So-
up next. I thought it was Winners Finals. We always do.
Oh, TO. Ooh, bad TO. No,
Wait, we always do Winners Finals after.
Wait, did we already see? Oh, that's right. Neuro and Riot are playing off stream.
Yeah.
I'm the bad TO. Haha.
Wow, dude.
Right.
Bad TO, bad TO.
So there's Faust has some like weird stuff. Like I haven't found like a goofy tether combo with Faust, but it makes all of Faust stuff actually work a lot better. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like, ooh, oh my gosh,
I would say
I got hit with that.
Actually working is a goofy for Faust.
Yeah, it's very odd how some of it looks, but the important thing is Vikings don't like this matchup because they have to stop using Kabari in neutral. And it's such a good tool in neutral. It reaches far, it has nice little follow-ups. Ooh, yeah.
Any matchup, even if the character still wins, that forces them to not do like the main thing that they like doing, can be like such a nice thing as the other character.
Ooh, I'm stealing that. That's nice. Yeah, timing on that is probably somewhat tight too. But
Oh, I
that's the
love
thing though.
RC to get over the banana.
Yeah, that was really smart. Ooh, knows the bike and combo pattern too well. I'm pretty sure that would have worked on Tatami Net as well. Oh, goes for the
Again,
Plantain knows no
this
limits.
guy's bananas in his head.
That was such a good move too because Vikings A love swinging and B, if you're like all right, Plantain, you're not even thinking about it there. You're like, okay, I got the corner, I got the good times. I'm gonna just start doing my pressure and make Plantain guess. You're thinking of all these things, and Plantain's like LMAO swing.
Swing first, you will.
The Nage setup, I love the Nage setups here. Definitely seen a little level up from PlantainPapi. Oh, unfortunate. I saw what they were kind of aiming for, but they were just like, I think there was like 2 frames off there, it felt like. Nice.
My frames.
Yeah, Viking with Trumpet is not a fun time. Yeah, kind of forced to YRC there. You're going to take a really not fun situation.
Lakey's playing some fantastic defense, honestly.
Yeah.
It's like weaving through the items perfectly, like while you're seeing at the perfect time to make the items disappear.
Squirms past the hammer. Lakey's on a tear. Lakey's
Yeah.
playing hot tonight. Yeah, I think the mistiming that bomb setup was really unfortunate for Plantain. That's the other part. When you're experimenting with Faust and like you're always like adapting on the fly, you can never adapt 100% perfectly. I mean, even like Nage, who's probably the most consistent adapter I'd say that I've seen, there will still be a setup that either they get hit by bomb or like they're in the middle of it and they go, wait, I have to block because I tried to incorporate too many things, and then it's a whole extra like skill set on Guilty Gear, and it's annoying, and as an opponent you still have to learn
It's
it.
gonna be big. And keeping the corner, is huge.
Yeah. Safe jump. Ooh, catches the backdash. Interesting choice.
I think instead of doing the safe jump, he like delayed it an extra second to catch that backdash.
Absolutely, yeah. And they went with heavy slash. Ooh, I think I smelt 2K command grab coming there, but I don't know. So that's the thing, like, and the thing is too, Lakey's also playing on this level. We were talking about how Poppy can duck Kabari, and but the thing is, they're playing on a level where since Lakey already understands it and Poppy understands that, Lakey can throw it out again because he expects PlantainPapi to be dodging it or to be playing around it, but PlantainPapi's expecting Lakey to not do it. The mind games at higher levels get really wacky.
Yeah.
But
So
speaking-
many extra things to think about.
Yeah. and it's like you have to like kind of go into the match sort of already understanding each other for that kind of thing to happen.
These are not things that you can figure out on the fly. They are intricate situations that you have to have like lab specific answers for. And then that just allows you to play the rock, paper, scissors. Like, I was kind of talking to Dom about this earlier, but, like, if you can make the other person play a version of rock, paper, scissors where their choices are difficult to perform or, like, complex enough where, like, they might not know what their option is in the rock, paper, scissors, that's, like, where you can really get a huge advantage over some people.
Ooh. Yeah, forcing the burst out, but Lakey very ahead on that burst trade. Screen positioning meter. Papi fighting for their lives out here, but waits out the bomb. Yeah. As an opponent, you gotta have that Faust brain. And the minute you see bomb, your objective should be, okay, how do I position myself and make the situation about me using the bomb well, or dodging the bomb?
About me?
Yeah. If you let Faust control the bomb, that's a terrible move and covers a lot of screen space and is amazing. But if you control the bomb, we got a Bombo. The classic. Plantain keeping it simple, nothing fancy. Ooh. Oh, catch it. Ooh. I like that choice. Trying to intercept. Really low jump S. Ooh, nice.
Plantain going up 2-1. Little bracket update from loser side. Riot taking it 3-2 over Neuro.
Yeah, that's good stuff to Neuro. That's not easy, and they got 2 games. I would have loved to see some of that tech. Only we were Central Time. We could have. Only I had a work from home job again. Yeah. So I think I would. Okay, now Lakey's shown the option enough. I think it's time for Plantain just to show a little bit of the, okay, I can crawl that. Yeah. And that was a good choice there too. Plantain's been not, what's it called? They've been doing early golf swings to make sure it's not burstable. But now this time they're like, okay, please burst me. I want to be burst even, win or lose.
And then yeah, if they don't burst it like we saw, they get like the full hit.
If you have trouble dealing with Faust weight, backdash is always a pretty nice answer. It's less committal than jumping usually, and usually the best options Faust has to punish backdash usually are grounded. So, you know, of course, it's all about the situation, but nice. So right there, you could see PlantainPapi just trying to detonate the little Faust, as well as like trying to keep Lakey on the ground until Mini Faust came, so that way they could just continue the pressure even longer.
Dude, tether combos are so scary.
Yikes. Ow. Ow. Guts. Ooh. Was going for what I like to call the lurry, where you do an empty jump slash when you air dash in, and then you go for the command grab. But Plantain just taking it slow and recognizing that, okay, my command grab's not going to hit here, so they just choose to do nothing. And it works out.
Barely squeezing in the cavalry before the bomb goes off to take that one as close.
Ooh. Yeah. The bomb creates a mini game. A little bit of awkward tether physics there.
So, I don't know if Lakey knows about, like, the burst situation there when you get tethered, but I believe if you wait until Faust pulls you back over his head, it's a better time to burst.
That works like that? That makes me sad. That was sick, though. That was sick. And just like that, we're back at the other corner. Relatively safe way to end that combo, but yeah. Lakey's been not afraid to use these Kabaris, and it goes against kind of Plantain's nature. Plantain loves moving forward and loves, you know, doing a lot of other things, and instead of just crawling sometimes. Wouldn't mind
Yeah,
seeing
you're
one or
right.
two of these
They're
crawled.
a low crawler.
Yeah. If they start one or two of these Krabaris crawled, and you're gonna go kind of throw Lakey for a loop, because if you start making the Baiken think I can't Kabari, then they start using worse pressure strings. Ooh, I like that reset. It pops them up and forces the burst out from Plantain first. Yeah. Doesn't go for the mix follow up there. Knows he'll just get bursted back into the corner.
Oh, misses.
But yeah, ouch. All right, Lakey's answering back, saying, "I want to win one of these. Give me. Can't just be Shin Phil." Oh,
What a
unfortunate.
good gold burst.
Stupid meteors. I'm mad about those meteors. Good. Oh my god, look at the defense. Ooh. Cannot believe the defense. That was crazy. Made like 3 correct guesses in a row. Yeah. We're thinking with bombonomics.
I like it. I feel like you should be able to stomp on the bomb.
Goomba Stomp. Super Mario Brothers movie. And the power of safe jumps. Like, if you can get your safe jumps down, you can see, like, just how powerful they can be.
It's so nice just to not have to worry about your approach and being on top of them.
Plantain really trying hard to hit where Lakey will be. Yeah.
Kill so.
Ooh, was waiting out a burst. No luck. Oh. Saw the kick coming out and wasn't sure exactly what to do about it. I don't think there is a good option. I think the best option they could have done was block there. Or, well, no, it's hard to, you can't really do that on reaction. If you're super PRCing, you're already committing to it.
What a good run through calling that out.
Ooh, goes for 2S. Ooh. Trying to use bomb bag to call it oh yeah. Oh, it's so tempting. Yeah. I always want, oh, it wall stuck. No.
Lakey is moving on to grand finals winner's side.
Our hero. Both of our heroes.
It's
One of them wins.
Since we've had Baiken and Grands.
Yeah. I don't think since Shin Phil.
Is Shin the only Baiken winner, or have we had 2?
Shin is the only Baiken winner. The only character we've had 2 wins with of the same character is Kai.
Wild. Oh yeah, I gotta tag people. Haha, so we got Dinosaur versus Riot up next.
Ooh, this is gonna be a fun one. I feel like Soul does pretty well here. You would.
What was Riot's sponsor again?
Blitz.
Blitz, that's right.
Blitz.
I was like, where'd it go? It's like literally missing from his name now. All right, so Soul versus Axel.
Yeah, it's definitely a interesting situation.
Got a bit of a situation.
Yeah, what's the right word? Axel definitely. It's one of those things where it's like normally Axel keeps people out pretty well, but Soul has like pretty good ways around certain moves. So it's like if Soul makes a good guess, they're gonna get some good distance in, and Soul's not a bad dash blocker either. So it's it's like Axel has to plan not to keep Soul out forever.
Yeah.
Where against certain characters, Axel can comfortably plan kind of for that.
I remember way back when the game first came out, when Soul was like undeniably number one in the game.
Yeah.
People used to say that Axel was like the only character that could like beat him.
Yeah,
This was
but
like when the game first came out.
Oh yeah, Axel's the kind of character who gets weaker over time. Even when you find new stuff and all that, just because once you get used to Axel zoning and how it works in each game, then the process gets a little. Ooh, that's like negative 1,000. It's one of those things where, ooh, the IBFDs are on lock.
Negative is just a state of mind. Okay, anything can be positive. Try hard enough.
Except for air rainwater, that move is never positive. like you saw, Soul had time to run across the stage and go punish Axel. Good old zero recovery frame jump heavy. But yeah, that's how I kind of imagine these rounds going. It's like a little bit of Soul being kept out, not having a good time, but then Soul finds a way in and starts having a party. But Riot's definitely been showing they have some good defensive techniques that can kind of stir it up.
Yeah, he's like doing a lot of good preemptive attacks that are covering different approach options from Damasaur. And like that's kind of like one of those weighted rock paper scissors situations where like yes, Axel's always going preemptive, but his preemptive attacks are so strong that if he's correct, like it's gonna beat you every time.
Yeah, and they tend to cover a good amount of options usually in most matchups. So it's like usually, yeah, it's like playing rock paper scissors, but if you pick rock, you got like a 50% chance of winning.
Right, it's like relatively safe.
But speaking of dying,
Speaking of dead,
Damasaur takes a game uno.
the fat in.
Win.
Will the reign of Riot continue, or will Damasaur squash him to move on? Because, you know, Damasaur doesn't get fourth.
Yeah. Damasaur being able to kind of play it a variety of ways is like going to be really powerful here because Axel is very much a character of like kind of like it's very much a get to know your opponent kind of character. You get familiar with what they do when they try to act and all those things, but with Damasaur, you can just switch it up on the drop of a hat. It can be a pain to deal with.
Duel 1.
Okay, I'm curious to see the adjustments. Can't adjust to random special move at the start though. That's a rough one. Yeah, even a lot of the more solid Axel round stars probably would have lost to that too. But let's see, we got a snail. Keep it plus. Keep it all plus in the family.
Good save call out.
BRC combos? Ooh, force to burst. No fun for Axel allowed. Yeah,
Plus
2S.
Really scary for Damasaur, no burst.
2S a monster of a move. Ooh, that slowdown giving Damasaur enough time to kind of see what move Riot was doing, and then switch that up into a DP. Ooh. And see, that time, that was gonna Riot, switching from kind of like that preemptive, and then they just went, okay, I'm just gonna move and wait. And then the minute they saw what Damasaur was doing, they reacted with a quick little anti-air.
Yeah, nothing's good 100% of the time, so it's nice to kind of like mix in a little bit of stuff so they don't just like guarantee it.
There's the punish. If you jump an FD, that up follow-up, there are certain ranges where it puts you close enough for a grab punish. So if you get upsend quite a bit, oh, that's a billion damage.
Oh, that is $1.5 billion, sir.
Yeah, 1.5 billion. Rounded up. You know what, 1.1 billion. Okay. But yeah, Riot going for just a nice little knockdown there that pushes a little bit farther out. It's going to be keeping Damasaur in these not great situations, racking up burst, and then snagging those hits with just a juicy little extra damage. Oh, and there's the unfair. Oh, no. The mental breaker. Yeah, forced a burst. It's not over for Riot yet. That was supposed to be jump D. No. We've all been there. Trying to jump D and we get air throw.
Mine's usually the opposite. I try to air throw and get jump D.
Yeah.
かけさせやがって
Ooh.
Saul wins.
But Damasaur moving up, looking to end Riot's whole career. But
Yeah.
can Riot be the hero we all know he is and reverse 3-0?
It's possible. I think it looks like Riot's getting a little bit more comfy as well as this match has gone on. And 3-2s, reverse 3-0s are nothing we haven't seen before here a ton.
Oh yeah, just SMJ.
Duel 1.
I know Damasaur wants to be a part of the 2-win club. So we'll see. So does Riot.
Oh
Actually,
yeah.
yeah. Everybody but Lakey here is a previous winner left.
And yeah, so we can either have a new person, 2-2-peats, or a 3-peat.
Ooh, that was a nice little combo into a little plus setup. Yeah.
I
Oh
like
boy.
it.
I see the block already happening.
Yeah, that was a nice bait with the fake gun flame on Damasaur's part.
Ooh. And now Damasaur is right at that health range where it's like Damasaur smells blood. It's like one solid touch will kill. Oh, I think that was one touch early.
Duel 2.
But still, it worked out.
Yeah, able to clean it up still.
Ooh, yeah.
Of course, not to burst early. That was really nice.
It's funny. Down send is one of those follow-ups on paper that's like really bad. But when in practice, it ends up actually being decent. There's a lot of times it will actually truly catch people, and it does like a nice little chunk of damage. Ooh. Oh, no side switch allowed. No fun.
Oh,
Grabbed him out of Vortex. That was nice. Oh, 6 SP got 6H. 2K is so fast. Ooh, yeah. Gotta respect it.
all the weight was so sinister.
The stagger pressure. Ooh, we're gonna start getting into, yeah. I'll say we were just about to get into kind of scary chip territory there.
Riot hanging on for dear life, able to put one up on the board. This is the start of the comeback.
And it was a nice one too. That was definitely not like a, lucked out kind of win. That was they
calculated.
took control. Ooh. Man, I am. These matches are great, but I am struggling personally. It's been a big day.
Duel 1.
All right, let's see. What's the round start? Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. It's kind of fun to play round start in your head, like what move do I want to do. One of Axel's best round starts is far slash. It reaches far. It's pretty good on block, and it leads into a lot of other good stuff for him. It's so versatile and really fast, and it actually beats out a lot of stuff you wouldn't expect it to. So, if you're an Axel and you're just like, what should my go-to round start be against like a good chunk of a cast? You can't go wrong with far slash. It's simple and you can't mess it up. And while I was gabbing, we had a perfect come out from Riot. Okay, Riot's feeling, yeah. Riot's like, I want to take my time to get to know Damasaur. Really?
The pan finally heated up, and this man is cooking.
Yeah. It's hard too because like one of those playstyles that's not gonna work against this is probably the Mega Solium playstyle. It's
Oh my
the
God.
snail.
You gonna get this double perfect?
Oh, that'd be impressive. It is impressive.
Wild. All right.
Okay. Riot's feeling themselves.
Axel.
Chef Riot, what's for dessert?
All right, going up 2-0. Before Riot started throwing out double perfects, I was trying to say, that it's going to be hard because Soul being able to pull out the Solium is really nice, but in this matchup it's very hard to. You can't just like vortex your way in. A lot of Axel's most common long range zoning tools get past that, and you can't just Bandit Bringer above because usually, unless you time it perfectly, Axel's going to recover fast enough. Yeah, and so Axel opening number 2 for Axel players to learn is Snail. Because it catches a lot of shit and it's hard to punish unless you know what's coming. But when you know what's coming, most characters have a way around it. Oh, goes for a burst bait. I like it.
Yeah, even if it doesn't happen, you still got him in the corner.
Yeah, got him in the corner and you're still advantageous. I was almost, yeah, I would have gotten hit. I was thinking about double Fafnir, but... Oh gosh, what a combo. These TK Axel bombers, no mess ups. Yeah. So, but as you just saw, one thing that most people don't know is after you break the wall, it's kind of like round start, but you are a touch farther. So walking back, far slash actually is a little out of range. So a lot of times far slash after wall break is trying to catch a move, but the move Souls like to really push after wall break is 6H, so I don't know if it beats that out or not. 6H is really fast. It's an interesting thought point. Ooh. Oh no. Yeah, this matchup is definitely not fun. Oh, yeah, forced to burst.
So much damage already done.
Oh, sniffs out the grab backdash as it reverse 3-0 for Riot.
Takes it.
And Riot breaking the Damasaur curse.
Yep, Dom gets 4th now.
Yep. There's no more Riot taking away one of our free space fillers whenever Damasaur is on the screen. Little time filler, we can always just talk about that.
Now?
We're just supposed to talk about Damasaur as a good player. Oh. Super good stuff to Damasaur though. Always fun to watch. I know Damasaur will get that second win here. One of these weeks. Riot on the Los Lobos train. Yeah, it's hard to not get shook after back-to-back perfects against Axel. The way Axel matches go, it's just like if you're not like finding your way in, it's so demoralizing. Oh, Riot's watching his own match against Plantain.
Yeah, you're still on, sir.
Yeah, hey. We're losers finals. Plantain's like, hey, get back here. I said, hey, yo. Oh, controller being whacked. Fair enough. Yeah. So speaking of matchups that are not super fun, this is one that's a little painful. It's not like, here's the thing, right? It's not bad. I mean, it's in Axel's favor for sure, but it's not bad for Faust. It's just, it is painful. You have to play Omega Patient, really, really non-Fausty. You have to play like Geo, except like a very, very slow, wide, tall version of Geo. And that's not fun. And then you get tempted into doing something fun, and then Axel's like, no. No fun.
Ooh, alright. Was not expecting the Plantain Geo.
Yeah, this is the Apology Man right here. Apology Man also went for this kind of same play Faust and then switch to Geo for specifically this matchup and potentially Happy Chaos. I think Apology Man's now on the train that this matchup's doable, but it's not fun. However, we all play in a different realm, so I think it's weird though. I don't even think this. I think Geo. A lot of people pick Geo because they have similar strengths to Chip in this matchup, but they have a little more health and they're a little bit easier to pick up. Chip, while Chip on the other hand is a monster on your hands.
You gotta sink some time to do it.
You think you're plus, but you're not plus when 2K's around.
Messing up his Chip is a death sentence. He's kind of like Fox.
But you know what though? This tournament's also here for the improvement, right? Like that's what we're all about. So if Plantain wants to get in the legit Geo practice for this matchup, I respect it. Yeah, I like not ending with Diagonal Dog because it's just basically a giant flag that says I give up my turn. Yeah, that's Riot's just playing on fire. And Plantain's doing pretty good, but the problem is I always feel like side Geos come off as just a little basic, and they usually don't throw enough.
That's fair, especially when like the character they normally play doesn't use their normal throw a lot.
Oh, the 6P on that. Riot's reactions are super on point tonight. That's nuts. Yeah. Oh, that's minus 1,000, but the weird thing is though, with Geo's step dash, it's actually, if you're out of range, it's hard to get into like true punish range.
Riot's playing insane.
I would say unless Plantain, Now, if Plantain's focusing on trying to win this tourney, I think it's time to switch. But I think if they're just trying to like test out their Geo and do their best with that, then keep it on. Keep it going. Let it rip. You know, who knows? Maybe give it a game or two to adjust. But I think I think Faust would do just as well as the Geo in that scenario.
Faust.
Yeah. So Faust has a couple unique strengths in this matchup. Jump 2K, although definitely anti-airable by Axel, if you can do it at specific ranges, it is actually very pesky for Axel to deal with. And also, Teleport RC is like a matchmaker in this. Ooh, Meteors is a really nice start. Take your turn back for free. Yeah, I like the FD to try and catch a grab. Ooh, but yeah. Ooh, and right back at you. Said, okay, no, I throw you in the corner, excuse me. Goes to try and make the hammer combo, but no luck. Unfortunate.
Still gonna get a big wall break though.
Yeah, that was a bit of a risky guess, but Plantain's got some health to work with. Yeah. Ooh, Riot's feeling confident in this. Oh, and that burst bait's gonna be huge. Yeah, this is gonna be nice because the one big lose condition once you get in with any character against Axel is they have really good burst points, and yeah. And that's another thing too. Burst against Axel is kind of weird because you just kind of have to take it when you can because you're not gonna burst over here, right? You know what I mean? So if you can get a burst off, that just kind of stops their rhythm. You do it. Next 6 dying.
Sorry. I'm muting myself from the stream when I'm dying, so you're the only one hearing it.
Oh, okay. Unbeknownst. So another.
Unbeknownst death. I was gonna say though, yeah, like Axel definitely has more just naturally burst safe combos than a lot of other characters.
That's the Faust classic. I tried to do a cool combo and now I have to PRC because it didn't work.
Hell yeah.
Oh, this is not where you want to be. This is like where. Oh, PlantainPapi went for the classic. I'm gonna run full screen at you, but just gotta play patient, chill. There you go. Oh, no far side. It's okay. It worked out. We're good.
Plantain's on the board.
Yeah. This is 1-1. I think. Now this is not towards Plantain specifically, but I know this is also like a general thought process as well for a lot of Faust mains, but also a lot of like other character mains too. Geo is a good pick for Axel, but there's a difference between a side character Geo and like a very, very, very like heavily developed Geo, right? A heavily developed Geo is like so comfortable with their spacing, movement, and everything that they do that it's, you know what I mean? Anybody who's picked up Soul can do like far slash, you know, close slash, far slash pressure, and, you know, throws and some of like the more basic combos. But you know that, but there's a difference between that and like someone who's been playing that character. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a different vibe, it's a different feel, and you know which moves interact with all of Axel's different options in certain ways. So it's that's one thing to keep in mind with side characters, right? I think a lot of, especially lower level players, get the impression that, oh, if I'm going up against, you know, so and so, I'm just gonna pick, I don't know, Anji, and that's gonna solve all my problems. It's like, well, you still have to be a good Anji player.
Right. It doesn't make you like better at the game itself.
Oh, okay. My Guilty Gear crashed.
Oh well. Okay, so Riot were doing some huge burst safe damage in Plantain burst anyways. Riot getting a wall break. Faust has about like a little sliver of health left and no burst. But gets a good teleport PRC grab, cross up mix. Oh, never mind. Plantain, I think, thought he had burst possibly, and landed unsafely with a mix, and got just kicked and died.
Okay. All right, I'm seeing it.
You see
I can see it on my twitch.television/chefmix. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Riot's been very patient with these mixes. And good patience from PlantainPapi. There's a lot of like temptation points in there. Yes,
yeah,
nice.
Plantain, like, is much more patient this round, and just like not rushing in, making Riot sweat a little bit, like kind of get a feel for how he's throwing out these preemptive attacks and thinking his spot very carefully.
Any Faust is gonna be great here. Forces Riot to play in like a goofy, awkward way. Yeah. Where Riot would normally be super content and just backdashing there, not the case now.
This game right here is going to be such a huge momentum swinger for this set. Nobody wants to lose game 3 and be down 1-2.
Yeah.
Looks like Plantain is going to take that. This super should do it.
Oh yeah, that super will do it for sure.
Opponent has returned to the room.
That's fine. It gives me an extra second to queue up. There we go. Sweet. I'm back. Can I crouch while here? I can. Hello. Yeah, it's that's what I mean. Like, I know. So like, the beginning times, Axel versus Faust, hard. The middle times, Axel versus Faust, impossible. But now we're in the post times. Now we're in the times where it's like, okay, we know what we're doing. We know we can walk Axel to the corner. And we know 2K is pesky. You know, we can figure this out. And we have teleport PRC, all kinds of cool tech, all kinds of interesting, you know, new interesting ways to get around it. It's and we're learning another thing too. Is Faust items in this matchup take a much different. Normally the role is to prevent aggression, or to like force certain actions, but in the Axel matchup that's usually not the case. They start to become more traps. And connection's been lost.
Hey.
Did it get lost for YouTube?
No, I am in.
Okay, great. I'm gonna be watching on the Twitch.television.
All right.
Who's ready for a second behind commentating?
Let's go. No, Plantain off with a really nice start, pushing Riot back to the corner, doing some good damage. Riot getting a clutch 6P on a Pokey Poke, and Plantain gonna bait the burst.
Ooh, what a great burst bait. We were talking about that. Start doing burst baits, people. Yeah, and that's where we were talking about J2K is really good. And that sometimes I call it the send it 2K. where it's like super far away and it travels a long time.
That was
Really
such
nice.
a-
Ooh. Oh, okay. Starting off the round with 2K, interesting choice. Yeah, that's negative. Okay, banana here is actually not bad, yeah. Creates another plus situation, yeah. Alright, if I'm Plantain, now I gotta realize, okay, Riot's ready with the good old-fashioned 6P on my lunges. I gotta start mixing in some other options, like an item toss.
Yeah,
But-
like item toss is great against a preemptive 6P.
Plantain could also just be conditioning as well, like
Exactly.
making it force of habit. Ooh, nice. Yes. Alright, Plantain being super aware of 2K at all times and just playing around all of the Axel options that are annoying. They're very late to J2K right there. Nice XP. But I believe in Riot. I want to see Game 5.
I think everybody wants to see Game 5. Riot is a fan favorite.
Yeah. Ooh, I was surprised
Great
Riot didn't go
cross
for
mix,
the...
mix, though.
Oh, yeah. That's such a strong option, too. Oh. Yeah, I think I see what Plantain was going for there.
What a
but-
great side switch.
Ooh.
Oh no! Oh no! It runs into the bomb bag. I would have did it too.
Okay. Oh, Jesus, no. Oh, my... Watching that a second behind was, like, the worst, because, like, what does he mean, bomb bag? And then I see it, I'm like, ah! Oh!
Oh, that was an ass clincher.
Ooh! Yeah. That looked a lot different than the one game I was able to get in against Riot a couple days ago. That was,
Absolutely insane. Good stuff to Riot, getting third place. And now we're moving on to grand finals, the rematch, Lakey and PlantainPapi.
So the fun's... We got two big stories. We either have a new champion plus the second double character, or do we get the second G3R? We got some stuff going on.
Oh yeah.
No, super good stuff to Riot. I think, you know what I mean. In those scramble situations, there's nothing you can say to, like, you know, hey, just play better when it's like scrambly is all get up. You know what I mean? Like, what? You know what I mean? I think Riot was playing super well. I think maybe, yeah, I think they caught on to the jump 2K from the heavens. You know, I think at a normal time. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That was and that last round too was just, it was a coin flip. Anybody could have won that. It's difficult because the common answer to bomb bag, especially from up high, is to run under it. And at that distance, when you can't see yourself on screen and the bomb bag's coming out, you also don't want to jump, because sometimes you jump into it and you get chipped out because it hits twice. Fun fact: if you're trying to chip someone out, multi-hit moves tend to be a bit better because of you can't chip someone out at 2 health or higher. They have to be at 1 health. So if your opponent has, like, let's say 5 health left, you do a move that does 20 damage, it's going to take them down to 1. But if you do a move that does 2 hits of 10, that'll chip them out, if that makes sense. You get a free 1 health kind of like buffer. But yeah, so, and Faust is very good at that. So it's like, that's such a wacky situation. You could just stand there and do nothing as well, but in a crazy situation like that, it's like, that doesn't feel good. Right, we got the rematch. This was a close 3-2 in winner's final. Let's see which side... Alright, I'm going to have to rejoin the room.
Oh no.
It just keeps connection
Oh,
losting me.
Poor uncle.
We're getting guilty geared. I know Daisuke's working on it, but keep on keeping on working. Well, we're letting the intros rock. They look sick. Viking actually has such a good intro.
She does.
like Faust's eyeball getting all big, getting all goofy as well.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Lakey already kind of forcing the first out because they got a tether on and we're doing some nonsense combos.
Sweet. Oh yeah, that's gonna be so key here. And run up 6p is such a powerful strategy for most characters against Faust. It's not a fun thing because one of Faust's best kind of anti-approach options is that instant jump 2k. It's so pesky.
Something
Nice.
we just saw, so Plantain showed already earlier today that they are really great at timing their super and using Viking strings.
That's kind of a Kirahana skill right there. Kirahana was doing really good stuff with that in the last couple GERs. Testament super, but yeah. Yeah, jab it. Yeah, it pains because I know the pain. Mix will actually lose out to quite a few moves, especially if they're fast. Bike and jab is a really good example of one. This game is so balanced too. Like, people will say that Faust wins this matchup, and it's like, sure, but every character in this game can pretty much feasibly win 90% of matchups. It's like there's very few where I'd be like, ooh.
like Chip has a few, like Chip Builders, Chip
Unlucky, did not get the trumpet there. It kind of sets up a nice little situation. Yeah, bomb bag to avoid the fireworks. Ooh. Oh, wants the jump D so bad. Nice, okay.
These items are just working out perfectly in Plantain's favor.
Yeah, that ended up working out pretty nice there. But you got to watch out for the Plantain showing no fear of counter. None. They're kind of playing that the mind game. It's like, I know you won't, so I'm gonna keep doing it. But am I gonna go around it? Ooh. Because Faust actually has a really nice answer to counter with the command grab. Sets up the afro, sets up a safe jump. Ooh, what a nice burst bait.
Back-to-back monster combos are gonna seal up game one for Plantain.
One thing I've noticed is that Plantain has really like shored up their combo game in the past couple of weeks. Oh no, I'm about to get an ad.
Oh no.
Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. I'm almost back. The opponents return to the room. Alright, Plantain starting off nice. Yeah, if I'm Lakey, I just kind of want to jump back in there. Now remember though, like last week, the person on the winner side really doesn't have to try too hard in these few matches. They can kind of save their mental energy and just be like, I'm just going to be pesky. I'm just going to kind of feel out my opponent, get them. I have a chance to get them in a rhythm. And of course I'm going to try to win, but like, I don't need to pull out all the stops. Ooh. Okay, nice grab. That's the thing. And Papi has this mini game of on offense, you have to land enough grabs to keep Lakey just a little scared of using counter. You'll never fully scare Vikings from it, but you can get them to be less likely.
Right, you can save yourself a nice chunk of health too, where it's like being correct sometimes and stopping it.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Ooh. How did Plantain know? He didn't wall stick. The empty jump. That was beautiful. I love it. Duel 2. Ooh, yeah. So that's something I actually need to do a little bit on my research. I still think it's good. I still don't think it's a bad thing if Vikings land that far away counter, but I don't know how advantageous it is. Bless you. And good screen space awareness by PlantainPapi. They knew they were in the corner and that 5k into that super would work, because otherwise 5k would shoot them super out of range from like mid-screen. Yeah. Trying to keep it as hard to burstable as possible. Oh, it. The clap. I cannot believe that combo didn't work. Ooh. I was kind of smelling that too. Ooh.
Good spacing on the mix.
Wow. Plantain taking 2 quick ones. This would be big, you know. If Plantain wins this, the G3R kind of establishes a new level, right? Where we have, it's just like MacMens and Plantain with super duper dominant records. And then we have a lot of other people who, off the top of my head, I think only one other person has won twice. Don't hold me to that.
It was
No, actually, no, they're the only people with multiple wins too.
that's wild.
Yeah. So this would just set aside a whole nother level.
We had so many almost.
I will eventually want to get enough winners to kind of do like a GER Champions round robin type series thing. Yeah, it's an idea. It's an idea. It's nowhere. But ooh yeah. You have to be careful with very laggy moves like that. Yeah, Nage's ooh no punish, but it all works out. You have to be careful when Faust has 50 meter, and especially when they're in the corner, because every part of their body is screaming, "I want to teleport PRC." And if you do a move, yes, every single cell in their body, the mitochondria. Ooh, nice. I like that. That's a nice combo there because it doesn't do a ton of wall damage, but it also does a ton of normal damage and keeps them corner side. Ooh.
Familiar with the player Tickle Memer?
No.
They're a
I'm
really
not.
good player, and on their Twitter, I think it was today, they posted a couple videos of them command grab supering Faust as he teleport PRCs.
Oh, I saw that. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Teleport PRC is also not as infallible as people say, but you also have to do things that make you feel like a bad player in order to beat it. And I think that's like a fine gamble there as well. It's like
it's not bad because you do it at times like you put yourself in a range where the only thing that can hit you is that.
plus you're gonna have to deal with more bike and pressure. Biking at 50 meter, you were gonna have to survive 2 mix-ups, as well as like not get chipped out from all of it.
I'm so sorry I missed who won. Was that 3-0?
It was no, it was Lakey won. Okay. But yeah, like at that point, it's like F it. I'm gonna super. If it doesn't work, this round was hard to was hard to winnable anyways. The risk reward probably leaned way more in favor in that scenario. Yeah, banana coming in clutch. Ooh, the plantain run up. It's something I've been trying to. Oh no. So the cross up mix is a tough thing to do. It doesn't seem like it, but during the mix, you have to like hold certain directions. Ooh, I like that fast RC. I've been seeing Nage do that a bunch too as well. Plantain, I think Plantain's been watching a certain Japanese Faust player a little bit. Ooh, the Apology Man setup. So what that was, when you normal throw someone as Faust, and I don't know the full intricacies, which is why I don't do it. But depending on what they do, if they do anything, I believe it ends up being a cross up. But if they do nothing, it stays in front, and I believe you can grab them right after the grab, or do a meaty, anything like that. So it's a very weird but cool setup. Yeah, I like the choice going for the item there. Lakey's been throwing out some what's it called? Throwing out some counters now. They're like, I really don't want to go to another set. Ooh, I like that idea. I think that has to hit a pinch higher for that. Mini Faust said, "I'm out. I don't feel like dealing with this. This red-haired woman is scary." Ooh. So the super that doesn't feel like it's invincible sometimes definitely has some invincibility there. I'm gonna pull up the stats on that too.
Alright, Plantain with the reset.
Bracket reset. Let's go. scrolling. I will get the info on that invincibility right now-ish. Nope, I have to scroll through his items.
Vinso Bill.
I'm just a bro. Yeah, frames 1 through 23 are invulnerable. So a solid third of a second and a little change. Good song. Alright, so we're on the bracket reset. Now this is where Lakey, like, if I'm Lakey, you know, it's easy to get shook in this position. But if I'm Lakey, it's like, it's just about, alright, cool. Now I'm gonna go in. Yeah, now it's time to start throwing out tons of counters. The defense on Plantain on this bike and pressure, where it's all 50-50s, has been great. Ooh. They caught it. They caught the counter super. It's sort of like the reverse Soul, where Soul always wants to win with the command grab. Vikings in the corner always want to win with the what's it called? They want to win with the counter.
Do you agree with Lakey's burst to land on the trumpet there?
Absolutely not. Trumpet. Okay, so the first thing in Faustonomics is that trumpet stocks are always going down. Like, it's nice to have, but it's really not the giant mega advantage like it seems to be. And really, the only character that can, some of the only characters that can really make a good, like, I like that, take mega scary advantage of it are like Faust. Like with teleports plus a bunch of other tactics that can extend his lackluster pressure, but like Zato doesn't need many Fausts. You know, he can already recharge Eddie usually by the end of a lot of pressure strings anyways, or at least get very close to it. It's overdone.
It feels like more of an advantage for the other player than it actually is.
Yeah. In fact, the lure of Trumpet is more important because, weirdly enough, like, and this is not me downplaying Faust, but a lot of what Faust does is rarely powerful enough to warrant it needing to be interrupted. Like, Faust does a lot of, like, middle strength things.
It's like it's risk reward, right? It's
Yeah.
high risk, medium reward.
Ooh. Plantain's throwing a lot of pretty interesting strings and pressure sequences out here. Ooh, oh, what the? I think that might have tried to been TK bomb bag. I'm not sure what that was. That was interesting. Thought it might be car mix. Yeah. Taking it. Ah! Oh! Okay, that was, it's a little silly.
Yeah. Like, let me correct the equilibrium real quick. Back to how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah. That move is also quite pesky for Faust. It goes under a lot of his moves. And it leads into big damage and corner carry. If you're looking for something to throw out a neutral, it's really a bad option. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, nice. Wow. Good conversion. Yeah. Using the RC to kind of gain their composure and also take a second. Make it more likely that Lakey has to burst here. Although, ooh, but now Plantain spent their burst. This is big. They know they're one burst bait away.
Oh, good job, he got it.
Yep. Speaking of which, yeah. If you're out there, Rex, this is the next step. Start stealing some bursts with Kyle Kisuke, the cheapest character to hit Guilty Gear ever. No, I'm just kidding. But if anybody ever says Kai is that cheap, kill them plus our Testament. Kill you in like one tree. I said tree. Ooh, nice. So yeah, I think the I think the smart way to use Kabari in this matchup is definitely to use it for when Faust is throwing items and you want to catch it. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. And it looks like Plantain's really favoring the better situations in this matchup over like having tons of meter. Because having an item out usually improves your situation out a ton. Even if it's like fruit or donuts, it can still be bait for your opponents to take. But Plantain's on tournament point.
Yeah. Are we gonna have the G3R clue?
The back-to-back G3R. Oh no, I think this is gonna get bombed. Oh no, just a frame early. You can actually like, oh no. Like he's really gambling right now. Oh, they went for air grab into normal grab.
That
Okay.
did such work, bringing him back in after the bomb goes back.
No, not like this. Okay, I like the Plantain combo. I'm stealing that. I've done very bad versions of combos.
One more
That
big
does a
hit,
lot more.
Plantain takes it.
Yeah. Oh no, I cannot
Oh.
believe they caught. Oh yeah.
Catching the
Wow.
backdash, good stuff, PlantainPapi.
The reverse. Was that the reverse 6-0?
No, like he got a game.
Yeah.
But it
Oh no,
wasn't-
that was the reverse 5-0.
Yes.
Wow. Woo! Let's go, Plantain. And our next G3R G3er Yar
Yar.
Pirates. Some puppy's tired.
Me too. So we're gonna quickly run through our top 8 results for you guys. In 7th place, hold on, let me finish reporting this really quick.
Yeah,
In
get
7th
reported.
place, Mega Man and Piss Chillin'. 5th place, Tanak and Nero. 4th place, Damasaur. 3rd place, Riot. 2nd place, Lakey. And 1st place, G3R PlantainPapi.
Let's go. Hey, in honor of PlantainPapi winning, do you want to raid the highest level Faust player in the world?
I would love to.
Okay. I'm gonna set it up for you. But thank you everyone for watching. This tournament series is so fun to do. It's always been a blast. When we started this, we thought it'd be a fun little thing, but I can't raid. Okay, I'm just gonna post the name in there. There you go. RF. It's played a lot of different games, but RF's cool. I think you guys will like RF. This tournament series has been an absolute blast. It's been so cool. I'm glad a lot of people have fun and like playing in it.
3, 2, 1. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Oh no, I can hit it whenever. Sorry, keep going.
Yeah. So make sure to watch your replays. Make sure to hit up people for advice. I'm seeing people use the advice and help. And make sure to have a good night. Get some good sleep.
Have a good one, everybody. Thanks for coming.
All these